Hello and welcome to the stream. How are you all doing? Hope you all had a great weekend. And as you are all noticing already, the Speedo emote is in. I've just been sitting here shaking my head saying to Shell, what have we created? What have we done? I can't believe it actually got approved by Twitch. So thank you, Twitch, for that, I think. And I hope you lot enjoy it. I can see many of you are already making good use of it. Oh dear. Right, we've got a mission on. This is an assassination mission. I think it's 3.5 skulls, or was it 4.5? No, 3.5 skull mission, I think. Should be within the realm of us handling it, though. I am so tired today. Another not very restful night with the little man. So apologies if I lose train of thought or end up doing silly things. My brain is barely hanging on at this point. But I'm sure you lot will help me out. Point things out, won't you? Hopefully before bad things happen. Alright, speaking of bad things, what we got over there? Some kind of 80-ton vehicle. Do any of my guys have a rangefinder? I can't even remember. Or did we lose all the rangefinders?
Confirmed. Standing by.
No, doesn't look like I've got any. Okay then. Let's see. I can. Yeah, I don't really want to stand out in the open, do I? Ah, screw it. Let's just sprint that. Hopefully the evasion will keep us alive for a little bit.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal.
We know when to tell you to withdraw. Thanks for that, Azakis. Yeah. But as you know, you might tell me when to withdraw. I will probably ignore it and stubbornly refuse. Not until everybody's dead or injured. Right, where are we going to go? What is that? Let's find out what that is. Partisan AC2. Okay, yeah, that needs to die.
What are your orders, Skipper?
The partisans are a lot scarier in this mod, as you all know by now, because they have the improved damage AC2s. 30 damage per AC2 as opposed to 25. Right. So, for those of you wondering about heavy metal, I have contacted, or I say I have, Shell has contacted Paradox/Hairbrained, same contact we've used before, about early access to the heavy metal content. I haven't noticed any other streamer having early access to it yet, so I'm not even sure that they're actually going to do that this time. But we are still awaiting a reply, so no early access to it today. I think the actual release of it is Thursday, so even at best at this point, we'd only be getting hold of it one day early. But yeah, nobody else seems to have it, so I don't know if they're just not bothering with streamer access this time around. I mean, last time with Urban Warfare, they gave me early access, but it didn't work because I have the season pass. Because I legitimately paid for all the content myself. When they tried to give me early access to it, it didn't work, which was a shame. So I don't even know if it would work, even if they do give it me this time, in light of what happened last time. But we may as well try. So, like I said, we have contacted them to see if we can get hold of the game a little bit earlier. But we'll have to wait and see if we get any response tomorrow. But I'll let you guys know either way. Right, we're going to do a multi-target here because hopefully it shouldn't take a full alpha to kill that tank. We'll just go with the 2 large lasers, and then the 2 PPCs can go at the Shadowhawk and throw his aim off. Yes, double hit with the PPCs. Good stuff. I'll blow the tank up. No! What's that? A double miss? Oh, they both had over a 70% chance. You'd think one of those would hit. So now that partisan's going to get to fire. Brilliant. Yeah, thanks, game. Oh, and a headshot as well there from the tank. Brilliant. The tank that should be dead. Going well already. All right, let's get this finished. Yeah, I'm going to multi-shot. So we'll fire the lasers at the tank and we'll fire the ballistics at the Shadowhawk because the stability damage, it actually makes a difference on a mech. It doesn't make a difference on a tank. Tanks are already perfectly stable.
Affirmative.
As we can see, we are moving up that yellow bar there. We've opened something up as well. And there goes the tank.
So much for that little guy.
Zakis says, maybe the only Polish BattleTech streamer will get access. Have you asked them as well, Zakis?
Receiving you.
You'll have to let me know if they give you it. Who was that missed? Who was it that missed? No, it was whoever's in the awesome. That would have been Black Cat, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, Sarge didn't miss. Sarge never misses. Should know better than that.
Firing full complement on the enemy.
There you go. There's proof. That was Sarge.
Inflict
Hey, Garrison, how you doing? I hope you have a better week this week, buddy. What to do with Doyle? Well, he's unstable, so I can't sprint, which is annoying because it means I can't get in the cover now. So, gonna have to pop some blue juice on vigilance, and we'll run into the trees here. Got a nice 60% damage reduction as well, which will work out nicely since there's probably at least 3 mechs are going to shoot
receiving you.
at my stalker. Okay, now then, what to do with the awesome? I think.
Ready for orders.
Do I want to shoot with the awesome or do I just want to rush for the cover? Oh, I can't quite make the cover. Need to have a look at that because I'm wondering, will I be able to walk off? No. Okay. Yeah, I need to think about that move carefully. I might just move here and brace rather than shooting with the awesome because I won't have line of sight from this position, but I want to get close enough to get into this clump of trees where I want to be because I don't want to leave the stalker on its own up front taking all the damage because it will run out of armor soon enough. So we'll at least have the awesome up there so that can cycle. Catch says it couldn't be you, Garrison, because you're fired. Always fired. Oh, you found the speedo emote, Garrison. Enjoy, my friend. Hey, Red Fred, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. Got them in gold and green, and it's too small to see unless you've got like a magnifying glass or really, really good eyesight. But it does have the little Doyle symbol on the speedos as well, just on the right side of them. If you look super squinty, you'll see it. Oh my god, another headshot. Another headshot. Well, I mean, there's nothing in the Stalker's head that I'm worried about losing, and Doyle has the plot armor, which means he's invincible. So it's not as scary as it would be if it was one of these other mechs, but that's still a little bit inconvenient considering we've only destroyed one of the 9 mechs that we're going to have to fight, and at any moment a lucky shot from the AI could result in my Stalker going down, which is one of my biggest hitters. So yeah, problems. Alright then, what have we got there? An Ossol, Shadowhawk and a Thunderbolt 5S. I think we're going to go Precision Strike on the CT of that Thunderbolt. Have I really not got Cool Chop Mastery with Doyle? How is that? Wow. I guess I don't use Doyle that much, so I suppose that would be why. Alright, well, we'll make do. Cool Chop bonus it is. 54%. Full alpha. We're hoping to ignite that center torso ammo on the Thunderbolt. And we failed. Brilliant. Someone else is going to have to do the job then. So he's down to 33 armor, so it's not the worst.
Ready to rock.
Not ideal though either. Does Catch have Cool Chop Mastery? He might do. Oh, Catch has only got the triple AC2s though. I think I want to hit a little bit harder than that. So let's go with Sarge. Has Sarge got Cool Chop Mastery? Sarge has Cool Chop Mastery. Excellent. Okay. How am I going to do this? Yeah, no, I'm just going to have to try my luck. I can't get those medium lasers in range. We'll just rely on the PPCs. Boom, boom. Ammo explosion. Mech gone. Never question and never doubt the Sarge. Okay, I guess we'll just pepper this Shadowhawk a bit then with the AC2s. Yeah, thanks, Catch. He says, Doyle explaining it's too small to see when directing people to look closely at his speedos.
Standing by.
You know what I was talking about. How dare you? And Zaki says, add red on top and you get Jamaican speedos. or black and you get the Jamaican football kit. It's a good combo of colours in my opinion though. Hey Rubin, how you doing? Oh, the Awesome's getting shot at. Is that Lance number 2 coming in? What do we got? Ah, it's only a 45 tonner. Sure, it's going to be fine. And to be fair, I'd rather they're shooting at Black Cat right now than my Stalker, because the Stalker could die. No, not the Stalker. At least don't hit it in the cockpit, please. Alright then, what's next? That's still fresh, so I guess we'll nail the Shadowhawk.
What's up, boss?
As a priority. Do I want to move these out of cover? Do I? Yeah, I suppose I need to move up to the next bit, so we'll have a turn out of cover here. Sending Sarge out first.
Acknowledge.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Another 4 weapons fired, 4 weapons landed on the target.
Scored a critical hit.
And the pilot has ejected. He's had enough. Sarge putting in some good work already this mission. So you may notice we're missing one of the insubordinate Scum Lance's usual pilots, and that's Lazy. He's out injured at the moment, so that's why Doyle is filling in. Okay, we're going to move the Jaeger mech out as well.
Roger that, Commander. Here we go.
Get a little bit of damage in on that. Oh god, medium laser crit. That's not good. That means we've run out of armor somewhere on that Stalker. Apart from the head, of course. Left arm, looking bad. Right. What can we do with Doyle? Have we got enough resolve? Yeah, we could try for a precision strike, I suppose. Left side's still going to be vulnerable to that second lance that are coming in, but hopefully we can draw their attention with the Awesome. Need to get this guy out of the way, though. Now, we have opened him up. That's done good work. Oh, we've opened him up in the arm, and it's an Oss-Sol, so there's no weaponry in that arm. It's just extra armor. How's the CT, though? CT's fairly low, although I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this left arm on the Stalker at this rate. We've still got one more mech to go. Alright, Black Cat. What do I want to do? Do I want to just rush him out in front of those enemies, or do I want to take a crack at that Oss-Sol and try to get him finished? I think we'll have a crack at the Oss-Sol, you know?
Roger.
What are you? 70 tons. Okay, 245 tonners, a 70 tonner, and there's probably another mech somewhere up there. Don't know where or what yet.
Confirmed.
Yeah, it's not very good shooting, again. That's Black Cat and the Awesome, I think. I think he must have something in his eye.
Warning. Armor
Hey,
low.
Robo Tower, how you doing? Good to see you. What am I going to do about this? What am I going to do about this? Can't get a front angle shot on this guy now because he's twisted himself. Well, let me rephrase. I could get a front angle shot if I'm willing to move all the way out of cover here, but that would be a bad idea, particularly in light of the amount of damage this Stalker's taken. So, I mean, the best hope for this Stalker to take less damage is for me to destroy this Ossault, because that's providing line of sight at the moment for these guys up here. But I'm not going to have an easy time doing that when I've got to go through the side. Still, we'll give it a go. A lot of damage. Left torso's down. Okay,
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
it's
detected.
possible. What's this Phoenix Hawk going to shoot at? Hopefully the awesome. Yes, good. That's good.
I'm showing minor damage.
Okay. 19 armor left on the center torso of that guy.
Commander.
Let's get Sarge up. Piloting the Marine 1.
Moving to position.
2 PPCs going in the direction of the assault. Right, he's open. Where was that? Hopefully the CT. No, that was a leg. Oh well. We can work with that.
Damage is minor, Commander. Confirmed.
Can I get catch a line of sight? The answer is no. No, I can't. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we'll settle for shooting at these guys over here. We're going to have a hard time with it because they've got loads of evasion. This guy's slightly easier. Well, we've got plenty of ammo, so we'll have a crack. We've got 1 hit out of 3.
Receiving you.
Now then, Black Cat. Let's see if he can finish the job.
On it.
It is possible. We need a lot of luck, though.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
No, that's not going to do it. We missed with a PPC, and the other shots spread a bit. Ah, hold on a minute. He's panicked and he's ejected. I take it back. That's good enough. We'll take that, Black Cat. Okay, and he's also protecting the Stalker nicely there.
Holding.
And hopefully they can't even see the Stalker at this point.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Yeah, I didn't write the pilot ejection messages, just for the record. Right, where are we? What was that other mech? A 55 tonner. So we've got 2 45s, a 55, and a 70 ton mech up there.
Skipper.
Right, let's move the Jaeger first because he's sitting out of cover,
Affirmative, Commander.
potentially vulnerable. Okay, we got a stray shot hit. I'll take it. Let's move Sarge. Let's get him on the front line now. He's completely fresh, so plenty of room for tanking. We're going to fire 2 PPCs at this Phoenix Hawk we've already shot at with catch. We've reduced his evasion a little bit. Makes him slightly easier to hit. What's that? It's a Griffin. Alright. Okay. So, don't want to move Doyle too close. There will do, I think. And then I can angle to hide that left side. We'll just, I mean, I know the odds are terrible here, but we'll have a crack, because at least with the SRMs, I will get some hits in. There we go. Landing a few missiles. It's a light smattering of damage. We managed to hit the head as well. Not too bad. Nice. Oh dear, Rubian. Right, let's focus on the mission. Black Cat is getting a little bit worn down on that left side, left leg, getting a bit wrecked. We now see the 70-ton mech is a grasshopper. Okay. Not too scary though, is it? Right, what to shoot at? Nothing's really that badly hurt, is it yet? You know what? I think I'll start on this fresh grasshopper. He's out of cover at the moment. It's slightly lower chance to hit it than it would be shooting at the Phoenix Hawk, but I'd rather do damage to the grasshopper. or miss with 3 out of 4 weapons. Yeah, we could do that. At least we did some damage. Where was that? Was that to a leg? Yeah, it was. Okay. Let me see. Where do I need to move Doyle to? There, I think. Gonna go for the precision strike here, I think. We'll fire everything. 2 medium lasers included, so we generate quite a lot of heat. But we are fighting in a tundra environment here. It's pretty cool. It'll only take me a turn to lose that, or, you know, a turn of firing 5 or 6 SRMs without the medium lasers will be enough to lose a bit of heat. It's not so bad. Okay, let's get the Jaeger further forward. Get those medium lasers in range as well. I'm just plowing all the damage into the grasshopper at the moment. He's got more firepower than these other mechs. It's definitely the one that I want to get rid of first. Oh, they're shooting the Stalker again.
Warning. Armor low.
Ready for orders.
I'm glad you're learning new things, Catch.
I copy.
Okay, more grasshopper shooting. In fact, might go for a precision strike with Sarge.
Copy that.
See how he gets on. Oh, that was good. That was very good. Got a lot of CT hits there. I think 1 PPC went a little bit astray. Yeah, hit that side torso, but everything else hit the center. And he's now down to 19 internals, and he's completely open. So that is all good and ready for hopefully Black Cat to finish him off. We'll see. Now we're out of resolve, so we're just going to have to hit and hope. And it worked. Grasshopper's down. Okay, so that's the biggest threat from this lance, eliminated very quickly. And now we have 2 Phoenix Hawks out in the open, and a Griffin that's still hiding in the trees. So we're probably going to be going for the Phoenix Hawks next. But I'm going to reserve to the last phase, because these guys, they tend to move fairly quickly and can pick up a lot of evasion. So I want to let them move first and then deal with them. Now, I'm going to use Doyle at this point before one of them has to move. This guy, he's got 0 evasion right now. So we're just going to switch off those medium lasers, just fire the... what's it going to be? Is it going to be 5 SRMs? Yeah, 5 SRMs. Oh, no, hold on. I left a laser on. Oh, I can fire 6 SRMs if I turn that off. Yeah, so we'll fire those just vaguely in his general direction. I'm not going to use Resolve on this shot. But that's doing maximum damage and best chance to hit because he hasn't moved. Still going for the Stalker.
Warning.
AI's learned how to focus fire. A little bit scary. Okay, and they've not moved, so I can go for this same guy again.
Skipper.
I'm just going to shuffle the Jaeger mech this direction, and yeah, we're going to fire at this Phoenix Hawk again, full alpha. Oh, do I want to? Yeah, I think I do want to go for a precision strike this time. Let's drill that CT out with catch, or you know, fire haphazardly and maybe hit the center a little bit. That seems to be the case there. They stood and fired again. This is a very, very poor decision by the AI here to just stand the Phoenix Hawk still. They're going to get wrecked. Right, we're out of resolve now. So we're just relying on blind luck. So I'm going to give Sarge a chance. There we go. Always the right decision. Always the right decision. Sarge just finished the job there on that mech. Gets the CT hit we required. So that leaves us Black Cat, I believe, in the Awesome to fire at the second Phoenix Hawk. We'll deal with that Griffin last because he's hiding in cover. He's been a bit more sensible than his lance mates. Right, let's switch off a PPC and we'll fire 3 weapon systems at this guy. There we go, nice damage.
Scored a critical hit.
Right. Now then. I think before this Phoenix Hawk gets a turn, I will fire. And we're gonna. Oh man, look at the state of Doyle now. This is bad. I think I'm gonna move away from the Griffin. And we're gonna go for a precision strike here. Can I turn lasers on? I can turn 1 laser on. Let's do it. Just hoping to do as much damage as possible to this guy because he might move next. If he's got any sense, he will move. And that'll make him harder to hit. No, he's moved the Griffin! What is this AI doing? What are they doing with these Phoenix Hawks? This is mental. Seriously disadvantaging themselves. Okay then. I'm going to march out of cover at this point, I think. That has to be Gecko, and it is Gecko. Thank you very much for the bits, Gecko. Check out the new emotes. Check out what we got now, Gecko, and enjoy. Right, so we're out of cover, but we're going to fight everything we got this guy. Yeah, we're going to have to go through the side, which means things taking a little bit longer to kill him, but well, maybe not actually. He is ejected. That will do. And now we can focus our full attention on this remaining Griffin.
What's up, boss?
And let's march Sarge out as well. Time for a charge. Another solid 4 hits from Sarge. Yeah, we got him, Gecko. They were approved. Somebody at Twitch decided it was a good idea to approve that for us. So thank you, whoever that was, and I hope you don't get fired. We got him. Well, that's not very nice, is it? I've gone for a melee attack. Let me have a look. What did that actually hit? Side torso. Not ideal, but we're fine at this stage because we've just got to kill this guy and then we've just got the assassination target left after that. So no worries really. We should be able to wreck this guy. Doyle's not going to hit anything, is he? Look at those odds. Well, we're going to try anyhow. Oh yeah, there's about 3 missiles connected. We've got plenty of ammo. We could afford that. It became a theme, Azakis, thanks to Sarge. It's all Sarge's fault, basically. He was always going on about running around in Speedos, and it eventually just became a thing of the channel. And now it's here to stay. There's no escaping it. Sarge is to blame.
Standing by.
Aye, aye. Giving them everything I've got.
Gecko says, legend has it, somewhere on the interwebs, there exists a picture of Sarge in his younger days in Speedos.
Receiving you. Got it.
Griffin's taking a lot of punishment, but he's refusing to die. Alright, all caution to the wind now. Door's moving out of cover. Pretty sure we're going to wreck this guy this turn. Oh, in fact, this volley of fire, he's gone. Decided enough is enough. Right, now where is this assassination target? The war criminal is somewhere over there. Oh, have we really got to assassinate a war criminal? Not sure I feel comfortable about taking out our own kind.
On it. Confirmed. 10-4.
Confirmed.
Sarge just pleading the fifth.
Yup.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Those that have grown up in the internet age.
You got
If
it.
it's on the internet, it's on the internet forever somewhere. So the assassination target is just a 65 tonner.
Acknowledged.
Not too scary at all. Like, we do have some dinged up mechs. So I'm going to leave the Stalker at the back because he's in really bad shape. The rest of them, alright. A little bit worn down here or there, but passable.
Damage minimal.
Okay, what do we got? Another Thunderbolt. And in fact, this isn't even... this is, what's this one? A shoddy. A shoddy Thunderbolt. Nowhere near maximum armor. Well, that's going to be a piece of cake.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, let's go Precision Strike. This might be very quickly over.
Target is taking damage.
There it is. It is over. Just one volley from catch, and we ignited that center torso ammo, and he's gone.
Mission successful.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend you do that search while you're at work, Ruvian. That's probably a bad idea. Well, unless you want a really long unpaid holiday. Sarge, you missed something off your sentence there. I think that should have said "for a change" on the end of it. I think you did all the best shooting in that mission. Right, what are we going to take? We can complete a Grasshopper. That seems like a good idea. We can also complete a Thunderbolt. Also seems like a good idea. 2 complete mechs out of that if I take those for salvage. Yeah, it's got to be the way to go. Now, we haven't got room in our mech bays right now for more mechs. But at some point, obviously, we'll buy the second row. Oh, you killed the assassination target in one volley. That's what you missed, Catch. All CT all the time.
That mech you have.
Right. What am I doing? The Ossol. Yeah, that can go, I think. I'm done with that. But the question is... Actually... No, I kind of want the Rifleman. I've not taken that out on a mission yet. So for now, I'm going to have one of these mechs. Either the Thunderbolt or the Grasshopper. Now, the Thunderbolt Although it's lighter, the Grasshopper is 70 tons and is a really awesome mech. And ordinarily, I would take the Grasshopper over the Thunderbolt. But we are playing with a Federated Suns theme here. And I can stuff ballistics on this Thunderbolt, on this TDR-5S. So I think that's the one that I should take. Oh, I've just dumped it in storage like an idiot, haven't I? Yeah, okay. So we'll have to swap the Ossol for the Thunderbolt manually now. So that... you see, that's where my rangefinder is as well. It's on the Ossol, which makes sense. You know, it's the Scout mech. But we're going to store that, and we're going to bring out the Thunderbolt.
Sure thing.
That'll take 1 day to ready up. Right, we'll just repair the Stalker. That's a nice quick fix. And I'm going to wind time on by 1 day because we've got... Oh, well, let's make it 2 days. Oh, the Taurians are not happy with us. Well, that's fine. We don't like them anyway. We're the Federated Suns. Yeah, so we wind time on a couple of days because the next mission's kind of a toughie. If I remember rightly, is it 4.5 skulls, something like that? So I do want the Stalker available for that. But first, we are going to build this Thunderbolt. And I remember I checked my list last week to make sure this was a Federated Suns approved mech, and it is. So we are going to use this. Want to take a bit more off the legs? What can I get this down to? That frees up 1/2 ton. Might come into play, or I might end up just whacking that extra armor back on in the end, but we'll see. Right then. What shall I do with this? Got a couple of AC5s. Let's chuck those in. It's a bit risky, isn't it? 2 AC5s in a left arm. Do you know what? I don't like that already because I'm thinking that arm's just going to get shot off. I'm going to lose a +5 damage AC5 and it's going to make me sad. So instead, we'll stick a single AC10 in. We don't have an AC10 armed mech yet, so that should work out fine. And we need 2 tons of ammo per single AC10. And now we want to laser it up. Let me see. A couple of large lasers in. And then we've only got 1/2 ton spare after that. Should I just go with medium lasers instead? Yeah, I think that's going to be more economical, isn't it? I'm going to get 4 of those, so that'll up my firepower a little more. Can I get 4 of those? Where's the 4th slot? Oh, there's 3 slots in this left torso, aren't there? So yeah, so we've got 4 medium lasers in. Now I do need heat sinks to support that. Whereas if I just put the 2 large, I don't. But that's enough heat sinks. Plenty cool enough for now. And I've got space for more things. And I think we'll go for a bit of a mix and match Harlequin build here and get an LRM launcher in. Let's see, can I get away with a 15? No, can't get away with a 15. It's far too heavy. What about a 10? No. Now, perhaps if actually, do you know what? If I rip that out and go with a single AC5 instead, let's rethink this because that will only take 1 ton of ammo. Then perhaps I can get the LRM 15 in. Oh, it's not going to be enough ammo though, is it? If I drop that, then I can afford to drop a heatsink. Then I can get a reasonable amount of ammo in. Let's do that. Still got 1/2 ton. Now, options. Either put it back into armor or drop armor a little bit more. Let's drop those legs. That frees up a ton. So, what have I got? Is that going to be enough ammo for 1? Yeah, most of the time it probably is, isn't it? Now, the question is, do I just put a probably unnecessary extra ton of AC5? I don't know. The thing with the AC5 ammo is a lot of missions, 15 rounds is enough, but then there's those long ones where you run out of ammo and you really wish you just got that extra ton. If you could get AC5 ammo in half tons, I would quite happily put in just an extra half ton of AC5 ammo and then we're good. Can't do that, so I think I'm just going to go for a whole ton. And have more than I need.
New equipment available.
And we'll just deal with that. Okay, and we're done. Do we have any equipment we want to throw in? We've got a rangefinder. Do I really want to put that in a Thunderbolt? No, I'd rather put that in probably the Stalker. So we're going to hold off on that. But yeah, single AC5, 3 medium lasers, and an LRM-15. It's a mix. It's more of a tabletop build, this, than the boat style that I usually like to go for. But we are playing a theme here. Alright, let's confirm that. That's going to take 8 days. Where am I? Mission time, I think. Alright, just trying to catch up on chat. I'm already quite behind, aren't I? Yeah, that's right, Azakis. I did another assassination mission with only 2 salvage. I got reasons. It's because in this location there's only 2 missions for me to do, and I'm trying to keep my finances up so I can afford that extra crew module sooner rather than later, which is going to cost me about 2.2 mil, I think, which is a huge chunk of my current money. So I'm just trying to get as much in as possible. Now this is a 4.5 skull. This could be a bit tricky. Urban environment, big payout. And again, we're gonna keep things in the middle. Just 2 pieces of priority salvage. Get that cash rolling in, hopefully. Santa Claus, that's a new one. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. There's bosses are so demanding they expect you to work and make them money for your pay. Yeah. How dare they? So Ruvian says, what's the old saying though? The boss makes $1 while I make a dime, so that's why I poop on company time. Nice. I've never heard that one. I guess that must be an American thing, but that's pretty good, Ruvian. Santa Claus, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. And right. What am I doing here? I want to give this rifleman a run at some point, but this is not the mission to do that. I think I need to take the heaviest things I've got for this urban environment mission. Right, which lance am I going to bring, though? I think I might bring out hot stuff for this, because they're pretty well experienced. Got some cool chop mastery in there. So Rylan, definitely in the Stalker. He's the only one with cool chop mastery at the moment. These guys must be close, though. I want good gunnery. Will that do? Not ideal that Emperor Krang has got the sense lock, but I mean, once these guys have got full chop mastery as well, I can put Emperor Krang in a brawler, and then it works out. All right, that'll do me then. We're going in. Let's get stuck in. Right, trying to catch up on chat again. Sorry, guys. Catch says, I'm not so sure that's an old saying. Ruben says, I don't know. I'm old and it's a saying. Works for me, Ruben. Gecko says, are you going to get a second set of mech bays? I am. I would like that pretty urgently at this point because I'm having to juggle mechs now. But I do want to expand the crew as well because we've got a queue of subscribers waiting to get in. So that's, yeah, expanding the crew berths is probably going to be the priority. Then as soon as I've done that, I'll get that second mech bay row because we're going to need it. Gecko was saying more heat sinks keep the AC-10. Yeah, I was tempted. I tell you, it's because I wanted to get some kind of LRMs in. At the moment, I don't have any indirect fire available in any of my mechs. So since the option was there for the Thunderbolt, it made sense to get that in for now. As soon as I get an Orion up and running, I'll do it in an Orion, because you know that's a 75 tonner as opposed to 65. But we're doing a make do for now with that Thunderbolt, because having some form of indirect fire is useful in many situations. Though the mech's not ready yet, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. But by the time we arrive at our next destination, it will be up and running.
Ah, it's a concrete jungle.
I've no idea what you're talking about, Catch, and unless we want to count you lot as my kids, but that would just be weird since most of you are older than I am.
Affirmative. Confirmed.
Right.
What are your orders, Skipper? You got it.
Marching straight down the main road. Looks like so far there's only one enemy lance. Could be straightforward, but I'm suspicious that there'll be more because this was 4.5 skulls. So either we're going to face a single lance of really heavy stuff, or we're going to face a second reinforcement lance at some point before this mission's done.
Moving out.
We will find out. Oh, that reminds me. Another thing, guys, that's new, as well as the Speedo emote that most of you have discovered by this point. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'll get back to that in a moment. I've just seen a new name in chat, and how am I going to pronounce this? Mapitolodge? Mapitolodge? Or are those 55s counted as letters as well? Mapitolodge Frez? You're going to have to help me out with that name, but thank you very much. He says, hello, and how are things? I've watched your channel here on Twitch. Thank you so much. Or are you a bot? Are you a bot? Are you a bot? Is he a bot? It's a bot! It's a damn bot. It is a bot. Right, time to squash the bot. That's a relief. Now I don't have to worry about saying the name correctly. Has the bot already been squashed? Where is it? I can't even find it. Oh, there it is. I see you now. I see you. Right. Block. Bot gone. There we go. Thanks, guys. God, they always get me when you first read them. Okay, right. So Gecko was saying, no missile boats. Yeah, that was the problem, basically. So we've now got something with some LRMs on, which will help get a bit of indirect fire. Nice. Ruvian owning the bot there. He says, hello, I've watched your channel here on Twitch. It is not good content. I'm about to do karate on your butt. Nice one, Ruvian. What was I saying? I was saying stuff. Oh yeah, that was it. I was trying to remember to tell you. There's another new thing on the channel. Because you lot have been talking about the carrots currency on HBFT's channel, I thought, well, you lot seem to enjoy that, so I've enabled a thing on my channel as well. So you are now all earning D bills. That's right, not C bills, but D bills. And you can use them in exactly the same way as you can on HB's channel. So, you know, you can use them for betting on events and stuff like that. And obviously you're earning D bills per minutes viewed. So it's mostly default settings. So, yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, have fun with it. They're there. You can, if any of you remember the commands, you can share the information with the other people in the chat on how to bring up your D bills. But yeah. And yes, I did think long and hard about that name. Right, we've got a stalker that's braced here. 2 levels of defense, so 40% damage mitigation. We're not going to get much done to him, are we? but he is going to hurt us. We've got no cover yet. And we've got Gecko right out in front here, like a crazy person, standing directly in front of the Stalker. Oh dear, what are we going to do? Should I brace him? I think I'll brace him. Yeah, we'll give him some protection.
Standing by. On my way.
Alright, Tasku's going to fire though. PPCs. Useful for the sensor impairment effect. If you can actually hit the target, Tasku, that would be nice. We got one on target. But yeah, that sensor impairment, in theory, might save us from a bit of damage from that Stalker, because we'll reduce his chance to hit. So with that in mind, the Awesome is going to fire next. He's also packing 2 PPCs. Oh, building down. That's one orphanage wrecked already. That is not what it stands for, Garrison. How dare you?
What can I do for you?
Obviously, it stands for Doyle.
Coordinates received.
That's correct. Yes, Titibilus. I still never sure how I say that. You do still have the hardest name to say. Your record is safe. Why not double D builds, says Azakis. That's nice. That's good. That might get me demonetized though.
They've got a sensor line on me.
I see your comment, Garrison. I see your comment that I can't read out. But yeah, so I can't remember the command. Shell told me it was days ago now. It was before the weekend. And I'm very tired. But yeah, there's a command. Those of you that have used it on HB's channel, you'll know how to view your D bills. There's a command for it. Or just Google it. Google will tell you. I, on the other hand, I can't tell you because I can't remember. I don't use these silly things. They're for you. But yeah, so you can see how much you've got, and you can spend them on, you know, fights or bets or whatever. So, you know, for example, will Doyle fight this battle from the bottom of a cliff again? Place your bets now, you know, stuff like that.
Firing the full salvo.
Azakis says, are you aware that the word debil means idiot in Polish? I am now, Azakis. I am now.
I'm showing minor damage.
Well, that's just a happy coincidence. I like that.
Good to go.
Good luck with that search, Catch. Please don't link your results.
I got you.
Oh dear.
Engage target. Good to go. Coordinates received.
Okay, we're throwing caution to the wind pretty much here. We're just going for damage on this guy. You know what? I think I might precision strike this with Ryland. See if we can take a side torso off. Reduce the firepower this guy's got. There we go. That did the trick, didn't it? Nice.
Critical hit, Commander. They've got a lock on me.
So yeah, about those reinforcements, I've been paying more attention to chat than the game as usual, but yes, I was right. They have a reinforcements lance in addition to the assault mech lance that we're already fighting. So this is going to be pretty damn scary. We need to create some cover and sit in it pretty damn quickly, or we're going to run out of armor.
Go time. Awaiting orders.
At the moment, I'm just relying on line of sight issues. Another stalker there. Oh my god.
Move order received.
That's scary.
As you wish.
Okay, we got the right arm destroyed. This stalker's running out of weapons fast, so that's good. Hopefully he'll run away and they'll lose line of sight to me. Should be good. No, they've still got line of sight to Gecko. Oh, I am going to have to move around the corner and try to finish him off. Who we got next? Tasku. Tasku's not going to reach it, is he? Or is he? Oh, he is. Just about. Yeah, he can poke around this corner. He's inside the minimum range for his PPCs, but I can't do anything about that. That's as good as it gets for him, so we are going to try our luck. Yeah, I could precision strike it, couldn't I? I'll up my odds to hit. Yeah, why not? Going for that other side torso. See if we can turn this guy into a pencil. Oh, I'm caught up with chat catch. I just can't read like 90% of what you lot have just been saying out.
Yup.
Although to be fair, I kind of had a feeling today was going to be like that in light of the new emote and the new currency. I'm not in the least bit surprised. Right, I need to wreck a building to create some line of sight. So, sorry, orphans, all I can say here. But this building's got to go.
Engage target.
For now, hopefully, Rylan will be able to get line of sight to this this
Run
guy.
it down, Commander.
Be a shame if I have to destroy that other building as well.
Commander? On my way.
Okay, we got the line of sight we wanted. Rylan is going to let rip with absolutely everything he's got.
Commencing.
Hopefully that will be a weaponless stalker. In fact, not only weaponless, but mechless. The stalker's down. Good stuff.
Gotcha.
No worries to Tivilus. One day I'll be able to say that name right. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Yes, I did literally name it D-Build. That's right, Garrison. And as I said, that was given plenty of thought.
Light damage, Commander.
Catch says someday whatever replaces humanity is going to look back at it and think, what the hell was that all about? Yeah.
Internal structure damage.
No, I'm pretty sure I'll be okay with that one, Garrison.
We can do this. Let's go.
Ah, a striker. We still don't have a whole one of those. We got bits of one somewhere.
Yes, Commander.
Oh dear, Jaeger is gonna. Oh no, we're gonna lose 2 AC2s from our Jaeger mech at this rate. Let's hide that side. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be inside minimum range, but I've got to get in the cover. No other way of going about this. Oh dear. It's another orphanage gone. Gecko, you're so cruel. Where are the kids going to live?
Let's do this.
Okay. Right. Yeah, let's do this.
Acknowledged.
So we've still got 7 more mechs to kill. And we're already in kind of bad shape. But at least now we do have some cover. Oh god, this is awful, isn't it? I might precision strike this, you know. Let's do it. Up those chances a bit. I want as many PPCs to hit as possible. I want to reduce his chance to hit us back. Did not really go to plan though.
Yup.
Emperor Krang is a little bit on the hot side now. At least he's actually fresh, because I can't actually reach cover with him at the minute. Or maybe if I use the Stalker first. Yeah, that should work out, shouldn't it? Let's shuffle the Stalker forward a bit.
Moving to position.
I think we are going to precision strike with Rylan here. Turn one of the lasers off. I need quick kills. 7 assault mechs. I'm pretty sure they're all assault mechs. I need to kill things quickly. I can't be messing around looking for good salvage, or I'll be dead. And we've just got to kill what's in front of us as quickly as possible. Right now, that's this striker. Right, we've got him down to 15 armor in the center torso, so it's not too bad. Now we've created room for Emperor Krang to shuffle into cover with his awesome. I'll turn off a PPC. I do have coolant vent with these guys, don't I? I should perhaps be using that at this point. Now what is that? Dare I click that?
Minor damage, Commander.
Catcher's response to whatever Gecko's link concerns me.
Minimal damage, Commander.
Hold on. Okay, that's fine. That's that's safe for streaming. They were talking about Kyle's punching drywall. And there's this. Florida teen Kyle arrested for stealing Monster Energy drinks and punching holes in drywall at Home Depot. Oh dear. Right.
Reporting.
What's next? Oh, that striker's still not dead. He's running away from us. Well, that's inconvenient. He's got loads of evasion now. Gonna make him really hard to hit. There's still a stalker back there as well. Can we get eyes on their stalker, I wonder?
Orders.
Yes, we can. Oh. Not really. Also, I don't want to move Gecko first, do I? He's already got an arm hanging on by a thread. Let's move Tasku.
Position confirmed.
He's going to be in trouble if he gets a scratch on that Marine 1. Sarge will not be happy. Well, these odds are not good odds, are they? Do you know what? We'll turn off the PPCs. We'll fire the medium lasers. I'm not expecting to hit, but we'll lose an absolutely massive chunk of heat, and it means I can hold on to the coolant vent ability a little bit longer. Oh, we got a hit. We've reduced the evasion on that striker a little. Hey Flaky, how you doing? He says, what's to go with this campaign after Heavy Metal comes out? Well, so what will happen is when Heavy Metal drops immediately, it will make this mod unplayable for a little while. So I will do 1 or 2 days or possibly weeks, depending on how long it takes this mod to get fixed up, where I will just be playing the vanilla BattleTech game with all the DLCs, obviously, with the latest DLC, like I did when Urban Warfare came out. So I'll play that for a little bit on a separate campaign. Now, once the mod gets fixed, which Harry will work on, once it gets fixed up, then I will go back to playing the mod with the Heavy Metal stuff as well. And the way that'll work is I will either start a new campaign at that point, or I will continue this on for a little bit if this is still compatible with the latest version of Commander's Edition after Heavy Metal comes out. So we'll have to see. At the moment, I've got no way of being sure because I don't know whether it will be compatible or not, or whether I'll just on a whim decide, yeah, this one's come to a reasonable conclusion. We've got loads of assault mechs now or whatever. But we're not there yet, really, are we? We've got 2 assault mechs. So I would kind of like to carry this campaign on a little bit longer if possible. But yeah, so I've given you the best explanation I can for now, and mostly it will be we'll play by ear. But yeah, the one thing I do know is definitely in the short term, we'll have to start a fresh one for a little while on heavy metal. I mean, I did the same with Urban Warfare. We just played a short campaign with Urban Warfare on the vanilla and then got straight back to the mod as soon as we were ready for it. And that seemed to work out fine. So probably have a similar kind of thing going on with this latest DLC. I cannot do American accents well. I will embarrass myself, my nation, and yours as well. Depot. No, it is definitely Depot. No, I'm not doing it your way. No. Nope, 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 can't be done. Right. Yeah, this time I'm going to use the coolant vent IM crank because I want to fire the PPCs as well. We've got reasonable hit chances here. And this guy's back is open. It'd be nice to get a finish on him. Well, it would be nice, but we didn't get it. Never mind. Ah, that's kind of positive, maybe. One of those reinforcements is a vehicle. I'm saying that as I'm realising that's got to be an LRM carrier, hasn't it? That's not really that good, is it? Is it an LRM carrier? LRM carrier should be 60 tons. That appeared to be 80 tons.
Armor breach.
Either way, that was painful. We'll have to figure out what that is. Oh god. No, 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 no. That's bad news. Our stalker's in very, very bad shape now.
Now that was a heavy hit.
And they're not done. What's he firing at? Oh, he's going for Emperor Krang. That's alright.
Reporting serious armor loss.
Catch says, my girl and I call it the Despot because it has a tyrannical grip on my wallet. Nice. I like that.
Yes, Commander.
Right, let me just have a look at the state Ryland's in. Oh, 15 internals left on that right torso. That is gone. We are losing a lot of weapons this mission. I cannot see any way I'm going to keep that from getting destroyed. Oh, no, hang on. So that's a 60-ton vehicle. So that might be the LRM carrier. At least we know this second Lance... Oh, that also might be. Yeah. Anyway, I was saying at least we know this second Lance of vehicles and not mechs. So it's not quite as scary as it could have been. That being said, I can't actually kill any of these vehicles. I can't get close enough to see them. I've got to try to wreck these mechs first. And that Stalker's still fresh and still capable of doing huge amounts of damage to us. There's another mech back here as well. 85 tons. Is that yet another Stalker? Is this a lance of 3 Stalkers and 1 Striker? Pretty brutal if it is. Thanks for that, Nexus. Yeah, glad to see somebody's sensible. Yeah. As I don't understand the frankly childish reaction to D-bills. Gore's adoption of the House Davian currency is to be admired. A currency that stands proud. A currency with a long tradition. And a currency one can be excited to get both one's hands on. Yeah, completely sensible words there from Nexus. Thanks for that. Oh dear! If you're missing the jokes in there, then you should hang your head in shame and then reread it. Nexus, as ever, you're a disgrace. Right, let's see what we can do about this guy. Not enough. We're blowing everything up around him, but not him. All right, Ryland, we need to move. Where can I even move Ryland to? I've got no options. Oh god, this is bad. Alright, if I move there, I'm going to end up blocking Ryland in, aren't I?
Waiting for orders.
Yes, is the answer to that. Yes, I am. Well, crap. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to have to turn him this way and fire at the Stalker, I suppose, because at least he's got armor on the other side. That means leaving his back exposed to this Striker. So, no pressure, Emperor Krang, but if you don't kill that Striker, he might kill Ryland. And that will be on you. Not me. Nothing to do with the decision I'm making right here. That'll be all on your terrible shooting. Okay, so we're going to shoot at the Stalker. That is part one of this really badly conceived plan. Well, they've got a 100-ton vehicle over there as well. I mean, I've got to do this, otherwise that entire right side would be gone right now. It's a lot of weaponry to lose. Cash says, did somebody hear the faint sound of a ghost whispering a monologue against a backdrop of what sounded like a flurry of SRMs?
Confirmed.
Yep, it's got to be Nexus. Right, and then get the Awesome into position here. Come on, we need this. I've got no resolve left though. We're just relying on luck. Please be lucky. At least blow some weaponry off this thing.
Firing.
What was that? What was that? No! No! Okay, Ryland's getting shot in the back most likely then. Oh god, that hurts.
I'm losing armor left and right.
Ruvian says a currency that won't shaft you when it comes time to exchange for other bills. Nice. The jokes are endless. Hey Codeine, thank you very much for the raid, and welcome all of Codeine's viewers as well. How goes the Beast Mode challenge today?
I'm getting all shot up.
Oh god, Ryland is getting shot in the butt. Not what we wanted. At least the Stalker's shooting at the Awesome instead. That's good. Spreading that damage about a bit.
Getting banged up real good here.
Oh no. Oh no. Right arm destroyed. Not the right torso though.
Come on, mech warriors. It's go time.
I mean, to be fair, I did have more armor in the back than the front by this point. At least on that torso. So, we have lost 2 SRM6s and an improved medium laser from that. Could have been worse, I suppose. How is this guy still standing? I mean, really. Who's going to finish him? Gecko, maybe? Yeah, we've got to be careful with Gecko as well, because we could lose 2 AC2s from him. Very, very easily.
Confirmed.
I'm thinking coolant vent and precision strike here, because this guy's got to go down. 48 damage. Come on, this is doable.
Target acquired, locked in.
Come on, there we go. Gecko gets the job done.
Hostile removed.
Codeine says Decker lives, but the Centurion didn't. Oh no. Oh, Centurion's a rough mech to lose when you're doing the beast mode, isn't it?
I'm losing armor bad.
Uh-oh.
I took a hit in the meat.
Busy worrying about the Stalker and the Jaeger mech, and suddenly down goes the Awesome. Only 13 armor left on that right torso on the Awesome as well. This is costly already. So what's that? It's a Bulldog LRM. That's not what I'm particularly scared of. It's this 100-tonner. And where is... Oh, there's a Manticore there. Okay, so they haven't got an LRM carrier. What's this 80-tonner then? Something over here has a lot of LRMs. Maybe it was just the Behemoth back there. Hard to say at this point. Still got a mech over there. That's concerning, but...
Yes, Commander.
I can't really afford to give it my attention right now. Speaking of giving things my attention, what am I going to do here? I suppose that will do. I'm never getting the medium lasers in, am I? Not from this position. Not without moving out of cover, which I don't want to do. So yeah, we'll shuffle back a little and we'll fire the PPCs into this bulldog.
Firing.
Or we'll fire one into a building and one into the bulldog. I guess that'll do, Tasku. Where's this guy going? Oh, he's got... Oh god, we're losing heat sinks. Structure exposed. Is this going to be a withdraw? No. What am I saying? We're not going to withdraw yet. We're going to lose a lot of gear from this though, which is going to be a little bit damaging for our financial situation, let's say. Okay, on back here.
I'm there.
It's annoying to lose 2 heat sinks off this awesome though, especially after I've already used coolant vent. I need to pump out as much firepower as possible here. Fortunately, I'm not going to be losing much heat. Hold on. Oh, it's doable. Come on. Please be lucky. Please be lucky. Another building down, but the vehicle lives. Stop shooting buildings, guys. I think they're just all scared and they want to create themselves some cover. Can't really say I blame them.
I'm taking a pounding.
Bear in mind, we've still got a completely fresh stalker there. And a completely fresh whatever that is there, which probably is another stalker. Got to take out these vehicles. Now, what's that there? What is that? Oh, I can't see it yet.
Good to go.
Damn. No, you see, I can't move Rylan out there. That's just not safe. Got to keep him angled like this. Got to. Man. Okay, vigilance. It's got to be vigilance. Getting really worn down. In fact, 11 armor left on that. Oh man, he's screwed. And shoot the Manticore, I suppose. No, that's going to overheat him. Oh man, these odds. These odds. Oh god, why is it so bad? He's not been knocked down. What's reducing my chance to hit so much? In fact, it should tell me. Long range, obstructed, oh, I have got sensor impairment. Okay. Yeah. Not so good. Right, so maybe I don't shoot that vehicle. Is there something I've got a slightly better chance to hit? I mean, it's marginal, but it's slightly better to hit the Stalker, but is that really worth it? I mean, look at it. The Stalker's out of LRMs now. Okay, that's a plus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we are going to fire at the vehicle after all, I think. I'm not expecting much out of this, but perhaps wear some armor down on it a bit. Right, we've got 60% damage reduction here. Helpful. We lost another heatsink.
Hey, knock it off.
But at least the side torso hasn't come off yet. He's probably about to, though. Still hanging on. Still hanging on by a thread. Nice. That's a good one, Nexus. Oh god, I want to shoot that thing and hope that it's something explosive that kills all of those vehicles, but it probably isn't. What if I even get left? What's got armor? Right, the Warhammer's kind of got armor. Alright, well, you can go to the front then. Can I see to shoot this? Yeah. No, I can't. No, damn it. Okay, shoot the Bulldog, I suppose. Do I just want to precision strike this? I do actually, because just need things to die. These vehicles should be the quickest things to kill. There we go, that's one down. Stray shot went over there.
Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Oh god. Oh god.
Commander.
Right torso and left torso destroyed on the Stalker. Well, that's Ryland done. There's nothing in the cockpit. Oh, he's still got center torso armor, actually. That's not Ryland done. I mean, it should be Ryland done. I should just withdraw with him at this point, but we're not going to. We're going to use him as a spotter. He's going to charge out front, rely on his evasion for survival. Ryland's still got plenty of potential wounds left. He can survive. And there's still 183 armor on the center of this this Stalker, so I feel like, you know, I shouldn't withdraw him just yet. We've already lost all the weapons. There's nothing can be changed about that. Coolant exchanger. Okay, yeah, we're going to go for that. Partisan LRM, right? That's what's been firing at us. The 80-tonner. Got 4 LRM-15s. It's absolutely brutal.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so, Jägermech. Can we get
Moving out.
shots on this this thingamajiggy here? We can. Come on, Gecko.
The target
Do
is
the
in
business. There we go. There we go. Okay, because the vehicles aren't going to benefit from the cooling effect after the fact. They should get hurt by the explosion, though. Now, they didn't appear to... What? Oh, does it not do damage? Does it just do heat damage when you set those off?
We lost one of ours.
Oh, Ryland's punched out. He's had enough. Well, he ate up one more volley for his team. Yeah, because these guys have taken no damage from that at all. It must just be heat damage. Never mind. Well, that sucks. I was really banking on getting in some good free damage on those vehicles to make them quicker kills.
Copy that.
Not to be, though. Emperor Krang is still running a bit hot. Can only fire 3 weapon systems.
Affirmative.
2 hit the target, 1 hit a building. I don't think we're gonna achieve this mission. I don't think we're gonna pull this off. Another building down. At least that wasn't us this time.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Oh, nice, Garrison. A lance of hunchbacks is a great thing.
That was a big hit. Big hit.
Why is that? Santa Claus? I don't know why the bot is questioning whether I should allow what you're saying or not, but I hit accept. I don't know what that's all about. Right, where was I? Catch. Wreck-It Rylan has gotten wrecked. He did. There's Cap. I've got no arms or weapons left. Right, take point. Look, it was a sensible way to go, in my opinion. He ate up one more volley of those LRMs for us. He did good work, did our Rylan. Right. Man, this is all kinds of bad. All kinds of bad. Precision strike into the side of the Manticore or the front. There's not much in it. We'll go this side. It's easier to get all the weapons to hit that, I think. There we go. Vehicle down. Right, so still 2 more vehicles.
Reporting.
And I would say the scariest of the 2 vehicles is still standing. That Behemoth's going to take a lot of work.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
And there's a damn Stalker sitting here in front of us. Although it is less scary now it's run out of LRMs. Still, 4 medium lasers and 2 SRM6s is nothing to laugh off. And I can't even really afford to be moving around because I'm going to expose weaker mechs. We could do this, couldn't we? Let's get right in his face.
On the move.
So that gets me a little bit of evasion from moving and allows me to shoot this partisan. Really what I want to get out of the way next, because that thing is not going to run out of ammo. We've got to kill it to give us any let up from those 4 LRM-15s. And here we are, about to take another volley of them. Oh, it's going for Gecko. Oh, this is going to sting a bit, Gecko. Ooh, nasty.
Losing armor.
Confirmed.
Right. We get shots in. Yeah, we can. We're going to focus on that partisan. Right, time for the coolant vent with Emperor Krang. We're going to go for a full alpha strike. I really need this thing dead. Please don't miss. That's not a good start. Yes, we got it. We got it. Okay, partisan down.
Crawl it, destroy.
Whew, right. Still a behemoth, though. Oh, Jesus. Oh, twin AC-10s and all those missiles. It's like they never end. Okay,
Okay, that was really bad.
let me see. Oh, and of course the Stalker as well. At least he's shooting at the Warhammer.
Commander, I'm wounded.
Pilot injury there.
Okay, everybody, let's hit him where it hurts.
We've got to take this out now. Means leaving the Stalker even longer. I wonder if the Stalker will run out of SRM ammo before we start shooting at it properly.
Reporting.
Right, well, Gecko is in all kinds of bad shape now. Where can I actually move into and still shoot at the vehicle? I think there we'll have to do. That's going to reduce my weapon. If I'm going to do that. No, that's as good as it gets, I think. Oh well. Another building down. How many buildings have we destroyed at this point? Half the city's gone.
Let's do this.
Definitely going to be sending some of these pilots to Sarge's simulators after this.
Moving to position.
Alright, let's vent that heat. I'm going to go precision strike.
Alpha strike.
No, that is not precise, is it? Why is everybody missing with one of their major weapon systems every time? Oh, God. Yeah, Gecko's definitely losing bits here. Yeah, left torso gone. Well, it's worse to lose the right torso, but we've still lost an AC2 and I think a medium laser from that. Yeah, an improved medium laser as well. It's, to be honest, it's firepower we can't afford to be losing at all. We are still 3-on-3, 2 of which I'm assuming are stalkers. We know one's a stalker. That seems to be a stalker. If it's not a stalker, it could be a longbow back there. And we've got a behemoth to deal with as well. All in all, times are tough. Right, we need a precision strike here. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna take the heat damage. I think this time it's one of those rare occasions that I think it's worth it.
All weapons, go.
Yeah, that was worth it. We needed that vehicle out of the way. Missed with a PPC again.
Frag the vehicle.
Oh, okay, there we go. We took the damage. The side torso didn't blow off. We'll call that a win. It is another stalker. Oh, God. So, we are now 3 mechs in very, very bad shape.
I'm catching some serious shit here.
One that's lost weapon systems against one completely fresh stalker and one almost fresh stalker. I mean, we've done very little to it. Gecko's panicking. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But who can blame him? I mean, look at the state of his mech. Poor guy. I guess we should shoot the guy that's out of cover. Well, that'll be him. At least we'll do maximum damage with the hits we score. If we actually hit anything. Oh, is he moved into cover now? He's going to shoot. Yeah, he's going to shoot Gecko to pieces. Oh, God. Oh, is this going to be the end of Gecko, I'm now wondering. 85 internals left. The very next time I get a turn with Gecko, I have to eject him. But the question is, will I get to eject him, or will he be dead from the next volley from this here stalker? Oh, man, what should I do? What should I do here? We could gamble on the back shot. I mean, I'm going to lose a side torso afterwards for doing it, but... Yeah, we need to try this. We need to try this. Because Gecko could well be dead otherwise. This isn't going to work out, but I've got to go for it. Right, we've aimed him up. I wonder if the AI
Heavy damage.
will decide that it needs to reposition now because its back's open. It is repositioning. Can it still shoot Gecko though? Yes, it can. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Gecko lives. He's ejected. Oh, that's a relief. That's a relief. So he's not dead. He's just ejected. Whew. Okay, right. So we're down to 2 on 2, and their mechs are in much better shape than our mechs. His rear is in trouble, and he's backed up against his building, so I can't shoot him in the rear again. Smart move, AI. Smart move.
Move order received.
To do though, what to do? That guy's out of LRM ammo. This guy's got all his ammo, so maybe he should be the priority for shooting. We are too hot though. We are far too hot.
I'm on him.
Withdraw? Are you crazy? Yeah, we should have withdrawn ages ago. As usual, I'm not doing it though. Come on, it's more exciting to run things down to the wire. You don't want to see me wuss out of fights. You want to see me turn it around against the odds.
Receiving you.
Right, I want to get a rear shot. Oh, I can get a rear shot just about. Right, we are far too hot to pull this off really, but we're going to try.
Got it.
So, precision strike. Rear. We're going to overheat.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Heat sink destroyed. We've not killed him though.
Reporting. Critical hit.
I mean, the only way we're going to pull this off is stuff like that. We've got to go for those rear shots. This Awesome's going to lose weapons here. There we go. Left arm destroyed.
She's not looking too good.
Now, was that actually? I think that might be empty. That arm. Yes, it is. But I mean, look at the side torsos now. So we're losing weapons very soon on this Awesome at this rate. But yeah, I mean, look, down to 40 internals in the rear. The way to kill this Stalker has got to be through the butt. In the meantime, I've just got to hang in with the Awesome. Try to do as much damage to the other Stalker as I can.
I got you.
All these heat sinks we've lost, we're not dropping the heat enough for this build to be effective. We've got another coolant vent coming up next turn, but by then we might have already lost all our weapons. We're just hitting with a single large laser there. It's not enough. Not enough. Gecko says, oh well, it's not my life that's at risk.
Internal damage.
Yeah. Right, where are we? Tasco, can we get in behind him again? Oh no, we can't. We can't get in behind this time. He's outmaneuvered us. Okay. If I sprint, where am I going to end up? Yeah, let's sprint here. I need to lose some heat. That leaves me in cover and with some evasion. Oh, okay. That looks promising.
Yep.
Can't get in the rear though.
Location confirmed.
Not with the Awesome, but we will be able to with the Warhammer. Right, time for a coolant vent. And we'll fire everything. Saving the resolve.
Here we go.
Okay, we got 4 hits that time. We needed that.
Go
So
time.
we got some sensor impairment on that Stalker. Large laser plus destroyed.
Got a weapon out.
That makes me sad. We're down a weapon. Yeah, he didn't seem to miss as much as I was hoping he would, did he? Okay, so now, moment of truth. Where can I get to? Oh, I'm going to have to stay put, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, we're doing it this way. Moving will leave me out of cover. I think that's far too risky. I'm better off just at least being in cover here. Okay, precision strike, everything we got, rear of the stalker. Please don't screw this up, Tasku. We need this. He's done it. He's done it. Okay. Down to the final stalker. This last stalker is still perfectly capable of wrecking both of the mechs that I've got left, though. We are down to nothing. Okay, we got another 2 sensor impairments on that stalker. There goes the right torso. So what are we down to now? Is it just a single PPC? Yeah, I think we're down to a single PPC on the Awesome now. No, worse than that. We're down to a single large laser. All right then. But Tasku still has all his weaponry at the minute. Now then, we've done most of the damage to the front of this guy, so there's no point me dancing around and trying to get into the rear arc with him. We'll just turn and shoot him straight in the front. Gonna go for a coolant vent and a precision strike here.
Roger that.
No, where's that PPC going? You're at point blank. Come on.
Orders?
Do better, damn it, Tasku. Do better. Right, here we go.
Firing.
No, that's a leg. That's not what we want.
Mech warriors, show them what you got. Good to go.
Yep, another precision strike, I think. I don't think there's anywhere I can move to that. No, there's no way. Yeah, I can't get outside of my minimum range, so we'll just deal with this. Yes! Head destroyed! Pilot lethal damage! Alright, I take it back, Tasku. That was good enough. We'll accept that. And we won the mission. Oh, man. Well, I did say at one point I didn't think we were going to make that, but as usual, we'll stick it out. It's going to be costly. I'm not sure we'll have made profit there with all the weaponry and mechs damaged. Weaponry lost and the damage to the mechs, but at least we completed the mission. We got a payout of 741k. Yeah, we're probably going to have made a loss. Yeah, I mean, look at this. There's a lot of red there. There's a lot of red. Lord Cameron, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate that. But we did complete the mission. We didn't wuss out. We didn't run screaming back to the dropship. We fought to the last. Nobody died. That's important. Nobody died. But we lost a lot of gear. Okay, we did get some good salvage. So what are we going to take from this? We wanted to complete a striker at some point. So I'm actually just going to take 2 pieces of striker because it's a new mech that we've never had before on the stream. We've encountered a few now. We've fought against them, but we've never completed one. So those 2 pieces, that will give me, that will leave me 1 part away from completion of a striker. We could also take a piece of stalker and complete one of those, but with this many stalker parts up for grabs, I'm going to roll the dice on this. See if the RNG gives it as... Alright, come on. Be nice. Damn it! Okay, so we didn't get a piece of stalker. Never mind. I don't like having too many stalkers, though. I did that one campaign where, do you remember, in the early days of BattleTech Extended, and I had like 1 million stalkers at one point. Ever since then, I've had my fill of stalkers for life. I don't like having loads of them anymore. Hey, Lazy, how you doing? He says, looks like Doyle is having another expensive mission. Yes, I was. And that's right, you do see the speed arrow remote. It is in. You're there. What's Sarge say? He says, too bad we don't have a fire starter. You could send me down to spray the enemy mechs with my chili and melt them down to slag. You see, your chili sounds edible, Sarge. You can't go too far wrong with chili. Well, not unless you're going to tell me you put roadkill in it or something like that. I can't believe we didn't get a single stalker part out of that. I'm gutted. But I'm going to look at my mech warriors first. Because surely somebody's ready to level up.
Yes, Commander. Ready for orders. Standing
And
by.
at least I can put off
Yes, Commander.
the depressing part, which is going to be see how much that mission cost us in repairs and how much money we lost as a consequence. There were only 2 missions in this location as well, so
Confirm.
I was hoping to get good money out of them both, but
What's the plan?
that mission, it was a 4.5 skull. We're not really well equipped enough to properly take on difficult 4.5s, I don't think. Not in every environment. I mean, when there's ones with lots of cover or cold environments, we can probably handle it fine, but that was an urban environment. Not much cover in the urban environments. It gets a bit nasty at times. Although, you know, with this Lancer's shooting, there ended up being plenty of cover by the end of it, all those wrecked buildings. Right, so we're getting another point in tactics for Gecko. Now 1 point away from Cool Shot Mastery. Harmon Snow still saving. He's learning from the training simulators. Lazy. I think I'll just save up to get that final point in gunnery for Lazy. It'll be maxed out for tactics and gunnery, which will be nice. I think he'll be the first to reach that as well. Rylan, we're still saving for guts. It's expensive for Rylan. Very expensive, but he's getting there. He's pretty close now. 1 or 2 missions away. Probably 2 missions away from being able to get it. Sarge, we're saving up for gunnery.
Standing by.
Tasku can get Cool Shot Mastery. Excellent news.
Training complete.
That's good. So now we've got two pilots in the Hot Stuff Lance that have got Cool Shot Mastery.
Ready for orders. Skipper.
And Wolf's Heart still saving up. Okay. It is time to travel because there are no more contracts here, which is rubbish. Where's this? Sitsang? Sitsang. Let's figure out where Sitsang is on the star map. See if I want to take that travel contract. Where is Sitsang? Charleston. Oh god, these travel contracts are all over the place. You having a laugh? It's all the way up there. What? No. No, I'm not taking that travel contract. That's ridiculous. All right, so I've been filtering 3.5 skull, and it's mostly throwing me, you know, 4.5, 4 skull missions for some reason. I'm going to filter 3 skull this time, and then I've got a horrible feeling that if I do that, I'll see nothing but 2.5 skull missions, which will be annoying. But I need to bring that filter down a bit so I can do more missions in the locations. It's been a bit weird what it's throwing up at me. What we got there? Renfield. 19 days away. Seems alright. What about here though? Oh, there's more factions in Laconis. But have I been to Laconis recently? It's really hard to tell. I don't know. We're going to go for Laconis. So that's a 29-day jump though. Hold on. What about Brisbane? That's only 22 days. A little bit shorter. Former Star League presence as well, so possible lost tech in the shop. Unfortunately, we can't use the shop because this place is owned by our enemies, the Taurian Concordat, but we can flip over the ownership. Let's have a look. Oh, it's only 17.8% Federated Suns at the moment. Well, we can change that. Probably not enough to flip the ownership over, but we can certainly get things a lot closer. We're going to travel there. Also, I've started travelling without sorting out the repairs of my mech, so I need to pause that immediately. There we go. Right, here we go. This is the depressing bit. So we're currently on 4.4 million. Oh, God. Here we go. Right, so that's a quick repair. 21k, not too bad. This requires a refit. Oh, God, we lost all of the AC2s in the end. All of them. I can't even fix this. I don't have AC2s. I've started travelling, so even if they had them in the store, I can't buy them. No, they don't have any in the store anyway. Oh well, so I've lost nothing there. Yeah, this is going to need a complete refit. We're out of AC2s. There's nothing I can do here. Let's see. We could go AC5. Oh man, I don't like putting decent AC. No, I can't do that because I need to buy ammo when I'm traveling and I can't buy the ammo. Alright, that's out the window. PPCs. We're going to go PPCs and heat sinks. Not really what I want to do with this mech, but beggars can't be choosers. At the moment, we are definitely beggars. Can I fit a third PPC with that? No, no. Let's go for a large laser then. Drop a heatsink? No, that's too hot. No large laser. Let's go for medium lasers. Save the plus 10 damage ones, I think. 2 mediums and throw in some more heatsinks. How's that? That'll have to do. I mean, it's the same build as the Warhammer. It's just going to be slightly hotter, isn't it? But the Warhammer build is doing all right for us. So that's 272k. So what did we make from the mission? It was 700 and something k. So that's a big chunk of it gone just on this one mech. Confirm that. Well, Sarge will be happy with all these PPCs. Right, the Awesome. This is going to be expensive. Oh, and of course the Stalker was absolutely obliterated. There was nothing left of it, was there? Right, that's 288k. So we're still under what we brought in. So we're still in profit at the moment, but we've not got to the Stalker yet. Right, let's get the PPCs in and the large lasers in. And what else am I missing? Is it? What did I do with this build? Was it medium lasers as well? No. PPCs, large lasers, and just heat sinks then, I guess. So that's what. Oh yeah. Just 2 more heat sinks. Right. So that's this fixed. Do I want? Yeah, let's put a rangefinder in this. I should put it in the Stalker really, but whatever. Going in this. Right. Yeah. 293. Okay, so we'll have to see. We're probably maybe going to break even depending on the cost of the Stalker. I've got a horrible feeling that Stalker's going to be super expensive. It's pretty much a full refit. And of course, we're not counting the expense of the gear we're putting in. But that's gear we already own, so I'm not worried about that too much. Okay, so moment of truth. Do we have any SRM6s left? Oh, we do. Good. That's a relief. So already 405k. Yeah, no, we made a loss now. We made a loss. 405k just for repairing the damage done. Okay, so we got 1 decent SRM6 there. And the rest are standard, but standard SRM6 still do plenty of damage. It's all of those in. I need a couple of medium lasers as well. Let's go with normal medium lasers. And then everything else is heat sinks. Double check that's the case. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Okay, we've got 6 SRM6s, 2 medium lasers. That's that build replaced. Yeah, that's that's an expensive fix. Still, you know, I know some of you will be like, oh, why don't you withdraw? You're going to lose money. Why don't you withdraw? The aim of the game for me is to have fun. As long as I don't go bankrupt, which I haven't. I've never gone bankrupt in this game, not even once. So yeah, as long as I don't go bankrupt, I don't mind doing the odd mission where you make a loss. Particularly if you end up actually achieving the mission. You know, having a Pyrrhic victory isn't, you know, so bad. It's quite entertaining for me anyway to play, and I assume it's entertaining to watch, you know, when things go down to the wire. So that's why I do stick in these missions, and we won in the end. We pulled it off. Our financial manager's probably not too happy with us, but we got the job done, damn it. Right, those repairs are going to take forever. We definitely need that extra mech bay, don't we? Can't do a lot about it at the minute though. We are going to keep traveling and hope that this next destination gives us a good chunk of missions we can do and get some good money in to replace what's lost. We didn't lose much. I mean, we're all right. Although the financial monthly has just hit, so we have now dropped below 3 mil, but we'll get it back up.
I've got the financial report.
Flake says, was it the striker that caused a crash loading into missions a while back? No, yeah. If you're talking about the one I had recently, Sarge is right. It was the Hatchet Man Flashpoint that I had issues with. So I don't know why, but hopefully that'll be fixed in the next version of this mod. This is just a test version of the mod that was made for compatibility with BattleTech 1.7. So it's not up to its usual standards of ultimate stability. But if you want ultimate stability, play the 1.6 version of this, which is available on Nexus Mods, and it's stable as it comes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. Because there's going to be new weapons coming in with heavy metal. It's going to get interesting. Going to change things. There's going to be new toys to play with. Obviously, the new mechs are also nice for those that just play vanilla. Those of us that play modded BattleTech, well, we've had most of those new mechs for a very long time already. One that we haven't had, though, is brand new that they've created, the Bull Shark. So that'll be good, at least. Finally, oh, God. Do I spend $500,000 on finally recalibrating the rotation controls? Yes, because if we don't, it will keep coming up. We've increased morale by 1 as well, but that's taking a chunk of cash away as well. Down to 2.2 mil now. It's okay. We arrive at our destination in 10 days. Assuming there are missions here, we will be fine. We will stay afloat. Oh, Flake is asking where the model didn't show up in the mech bay. Oh, what was that? Do you know, I think I know what you're talking about, Flakey, but it's so long ago I can't remember.
Network orders complete.
I remember, yeah, was that? I think that was an
Top-notch
earlier
work.
version of the mod, though. That was quite going back quite a way, I think. Or was it on this? Yeah, no, I think that was ages ago. Right, so we have now completed the power system. So structure all fixed up on the dropship. Power system all fixed up. The next priority was these habitat pods, but as you can see here, if I buy these, I'm still in the position where if I buy the extra space for more crew, I will go bankrupt. So sorry for those that are waiting to be added in as pilots. I can't do it. I just can't do it yet. We've got to get our financial situation improved. What about the mech bays though? You see, I might end up having to do this first because this is more affordable and we could kind of really use the space and the faster repairs, especially with this many mechs being fixed up right now. Now, let me have a look though. How many days away? We're 5 days away. You know what? Let's just arrive. I'm not going to spend any money. I want to see what number of missions we've got and what kind of income we'll be able to get from it before I spend anything. Fiscal responsibility is important.
Waypoint reached,
Alright, let's
Commander.
visit the store. What do we got here? The Davian variant of the Phoenix Hawk there. Don't want it. We're well past Phoenix Hawks. Interesting to see it all the same. No, nothing particularly jumping out at me there. Let's check out the hiring hall. See who we can't hire, just in case there are any special pilots there, but no, there aren't. Okay, contracts. Come on, be good to us. A 2.5, a 3 skull, a 3.5, and that's it. The trouble with being allied with a faction is it does limit the contracts you can take quite significantly. For example, if I wasn't enemies with all of these, there would be a lot of contracts in this location for us to take, but sadly, not the case here. What's going on? Oh, Baby T with a raid as well. Thank you very much, Baby T. How you doing? How goes Baldur's Gate? Have you completed it yet? You must be getting close by now, surely. So that one's a target acquisition. That's an assassinate, and that's an escort. Oh God, no, not an escort. There are some issues, I think, with there's a vehicle that I don't know which it is, but there's a vehicle sometimes that can spawn that causes an issue, an infinite load. I don't know which one it is, so I've been reluctant to take those on. But okay, so well, let's start with this one because this isn't going to crash. Hopefully, this will be a 3 skull assassination, working for the Arano Restoration. I think this is our first ever contract for them. So, Lady Kamea Arano giving us a job. Not a particularly high payout. Those of you that are already going, oh, up the salvage, up the salvage, up the salvage. No, I'm not going to up the salvage. I know it's an assassination, but it's only a 3 skull. And I need the money. We need money. In fact, I'm very tempted to just do that, to be honest. But we will stick at 2 pieces of salvage. We might end up with a mech that we can sell to get our cash up a little. In fact, I'll check that while I'm in this location, but not right now. Okay, so we are unable to field our assault mechs. They are still being fixed up. Assault mechs take quite a while to fix when they take that amount of damage in this mod. But that gives me a good excuse to finally make use of this Thunderbolt and our riflemen. Let me just reorder where things are. Actually, no, I'll leave it as is, I think. And who am I going to take out for this mission? It's a 3 skulls, so I don't need to take the top experienced lancers out. Let's take the 3rd most experienced lance, the Nimbly Pimbly Lance. So that is Alto, Chico, Morty Mayhem, and the Chronic Toast. Okay, that's it, isn't it? None of these have got Cool Shot Mastery, so I don't need to worry about anything about who I put in what. We'll just get stuck in with this then. So, question for you guys. How many of you have got the season pass already for BattleTech? If you got the season pass for BattleTech, put a 1 in chat. Because obviously that will mean you're getting the DLC straight away and no questions asked. You've already paid for it. And then put a 2 in chat if you're thinking of just buying the DLC but you're buying it separately. And then put a 3 in chat if you're no way, I'm not going to get it. No chance. Had enough. Obviously I've got the season pass. I enjoyed this game enough that I thought, whatever they throw out, I'll be happy with. And I haven't regretted it yet. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to with heavy metal either, because we know what's coming. We know they've announced, we know what's coming, and it's all looking good to me. It's gonna definitely freshen up the game a little bit with those new weapon systems coming in. So how are we doing? So we got just 1 so far that's not interested in getting the new DLC. Assassinate the Capellan, says Capitil. Good to see you, Capitil. How are you doing? Yes, we are going to be assassinating Capellans, I think, on this mission. Crack on.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, Azakis says, I had a vehicle in escort that just didn't want to move. Yes, I've also seen that before, Azakis. Yeah, Flaky says he's seen that happen as well. I've got a fair idea of what map it is, he says. Yeah, I think I've seen that too. A couple of times, maybe 1 or 2 times on stream even. I think I've seen that. I think the issue is fixed now, or at least it was on the last version of the mod that's up on Nexus Mods. That version, I think the stuff's fixed on that. But there was also one where sometimes it would only spawn 3 vehicles for the escort mission, and you know, obviously you can't do the mission with only 3 vehicles. It wouldn't work right. But I think that one got fixed. Whether that's back in 1.7 or not, I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's all right. I think 1.7 has other issues, and that really is because it's for 1.7 it never got fully polished up. It was just kind of fixed up as a make do and thrown out, and then Harry's not really had the time to sort it out beyond its current state. And then, you know, once we knew what was coming out for heavy metal, obviously it wasn't really worth him working on stuff that's going to change with the heavy metal DLC anyway. So going to do the work after that drops instead of before it, and then have to redo the work again, which makes perfect sense. I'm sure you all understand. Right, here we go. Let's get stuck into this fight. We've got a Bulldog LRM there. What else can we see? Oh, everything's unknown because we haven't got the scouting skills. Never mind. So, first time of using this rifleman in a mission. 2 AC5s and 3 medium lasers. I think that's a pretty solid build for a rifleman, to be honest. 60-ton mech, plenty of firepower. Flaky says 4. I'm too scared to play games because I think my comp will blow. Oh dear. Is that because you're in Australia and everything's super hot?
Commander?
Do you need more cooling? Maybe we'll send Sarge over to blow on it gently for you. Blow on your processor. That might help.
Targeting
Are you up for that, Sarge?
One more for the trash heap.
Oh, Azakis is using the Discord version. Right, so that's the exact version I'm using then, Azakis, yeah. So you found that problem in this. Yeah, that's an issue then, isn't it? Hopefully that'll be fixed for the next version, though. Right, so we have wrecked that vehicle, and we've got no more targets, but that's fine. That means we can now afford to just sprint into the trees here. This should be a very straightforward mission. I'm not expecting anything particularly difficult to deal with here. Just want to get in the cover, get protected. Flake says not with his chili breath. Oh, Game Lord. Welcome to the stream, Game Lord. Hello. He says, just get a cold-hearted girlfriend and stick her on the CPU. Who hurt you, Game Lord? Who hurt you? We're sorry. Have an imaginary internet hug. It sounds like somebody broke your heart.
Ready for order.
Oh dear.
Order received.
Go underground, says Thor. Yeah, it's cooler underground. Alright, what we got here? We got a Clint. Don't see those too often. It's packing an AC-10. And obviously a Crab 20, which I've fixed the name of. I think I'll shoot the Clint first, actually, because I don't want to get smashed in the face by that AC-10, to be quite honest. I don't like that. Oh, Thor says I don't even own a computer, so 3 it is. Oh, well, that makes sense.
What's the plan?
Right, then.
Moving out.
Get the rifleman on the front line, and we'll see what this final mech is back here. It's a Vindicator. Okay. So we see the entirety of the first Lance, anyway, at this point. There is another Lance. We've seen there are Capellan reinforcements at the back, and obviously the assassination target. Probably another Capellan war criminal. Possibly a relation of Doyle from a previous career. Right, do I want to find the out? Yeah, may as well. 50%, not that bad, is it? Yeah, we got some hits in.
What's up, boss? Confirmed.
Spread them out a little bit. We got a lot of PPCs in this Lance, it feels like. It's only 4 though, isn't it? It's the same as I was using when I had the Awesome and the Warhammer in. I guess I'm feeling a little bit less ballistic-y now we've run out of AC2s to pack into our Jaeger mech. Quite gutted about them getting destroyed because I kind of like the AC2s now. I mean, I don't think they're better than AC5s or AC10s or anything. Obviously, in the vanilla game, they're terrible. Don't use them. They're a waste of space. But with this mods version of AC2s, they are usable. And I've gotten quite attached to using them. Even though I still don't think, you know, they're not an OP weapon or anything like that. And in a lot of cases, you're better off just having an AC10 or an AC5. But I've been using those AC2s because I quite enjoy the sound of them. Like just the sound effect of that Dakar, especially when you've got multiples of them on a mech. So I've got attached to them, but right now I don't have any. I don't think, do I? There's none in this Lance. I've got AC5s on the Rifleman and an AC5 on the Thunderbolt, and then it's PPCs and medium lasers on the Warhammer and the Jaeger mech. So yeah, a little bit gutted. First time in a long time I've not had any AC2s. possibly first time in this career, because we started, I think, that fire starter I started with, I immediately put an AC2 on it, you know, because the theme. Even though I knew it was a terrible build, we did it anyway, and we stuck with it for a long time. So I think I've pretty much almost always had an AC2 of some form in the Lance.
Receiving you.
But not right now. So we're going to have to pick ourselves some of those up at some stage. Get them back into play.
Firing all weapons.
Thor says, hilariously, the crab looks more like a lobster. You're right. You are totally right, actually, Thor. Yeah, they should have called it the lobster.
Receiving you.
I think you should write an angry letter. Somebody needs to know.
Heading out.
They've got it all wrong. It should have been the lobster.
Targeting for an outward front.
Sounds about right, Sarge. Sounds about right. I've also heard people describe you as a big teddy bear, though, as well. So you're not all cold-blooded, are you? There's definitely something soft inside.
Mech destroyed.
Game Lord says, I'm going to be buying the heavy metal upgrade / DLC at the end of the month. Hope it's really good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's really good, but I know that, you know, they're introducing new mechs, a new mech that's brand new to the BattleTech franchise altogether that we've never seen before, called the Bull Shark, which is going to be cool, and has its own kind of special weapon system on it, which is kind of cool too. But I'm most excited about the new weaponry that's been introduced. Now, of course, those of you that already play RogueTech, you'll be like, nah, whatever. We've already had everything forever. It's not that exciting. But I obviously don't play RogueTech. I've been playing BattleTech Extended 3025 and the Commander's Edition as well, where our time setting is a little bit earlier. We don't have all the weird and wonderful tech that RogueTech has. So for me, getting the new weapon systems is pretty cool. So I'm very much looking forward to that with this new DLC.
Locked on target.
So what's been announced so far? So we know we're getting Ultra ACs. What else are we getting? That's all I can remember off the top of my head now. Oh, I saw ER medium lasers. I saw those in... oh, but they're already in, aren't they? Yeah, they're already in. We can already get those as Lost Tech in this game.
Receiving you.
What else is there apart from the Ultra ACs? There are other weapon systems that I've suddenly drawn a complete blank on that they've said they're introducing. Can you guys remember? Oh yeah, the coil. That was it. So yeah, that's the one where the faster you move, the more damage it does. So they've introduced that weapon system to try to make the faster, lighter mechs more valuable. So yeah, the faster you move with those, the more damage you can do. Seems like a weird thing to me, but it'll be different and interesting. Let me give them a try. Yes, Game Lord. Yeah. You're new to the channel, aren't you, Game Lord? So I will be careful with what I say because I don't want to get screwed by the YouTube algorithm because my videos go up to YouTube as well, you see. However, it's a free-for-all in chat. You guys can be as potty-mouthed as you like. I really don't mind. This is a channel. It's an 18-plus channel, so you don't have to worry about kids or anything like that. So... yep, say whatever you like, tell whatever inappropriate joke you want. As long as you're not breaking the Twitch terms and conditions, it's anything goes here. However, obviously, there will be things I can't read out because YouTube will screw the algorithm. You know, I'll not show up in searches and stuff like that if I say certain things. Oh yes, LBX. Thank you, Thor. Thank you, Thor. Yes. The LBXs are coming as well. I saw LBX 10s. I don't know if there'll be any other types of LBX available. I think it might be a bit early for other types, but the 10s I definitely saw.
I'm showing minor
Don't know if there'll be 20s yet or anything, but yeah. That's cool. That's another weapon system. What else was there? What else? Either way, I'm looking forward to having having new toys to play with. I think it'll be good. All right, what we got here? We're on to the second lance now, are we? Okay, I guess we start marching forward across the open ground then. So we use our resolve for vigilance, get a little bit of protection, and we're not taking full damage from the things that shoot at us. Wow. Surprised we actually hit as much as we did there. I thought we were going to miss most things there. Vulcan's gone for a melee attack on our rifleman. That is brave of him. Oh, he's got flamers as well, hasn't he? Is it just one flamer, I think? Still a nuisance.
I'm showing minor damage.
Can I read that? I might even be able to read out Game Lord's joke.
Get it on.
There was a man who went to a lady of the evening, he says. Had some fun, goes back the next day and says, "She gave me crabs." Says, "What do you expect for $5? Lobsters?" That shouldn't get me in trouble. Probably be alright with that.
I copy.
Yeah, well done, Lazy. Sorry, Flaky, not Lazy this time. Sorry, Lazy, you're getting blamed for stuff you ain't done this time. Sorry, Flaky. He started a joke. Yes. What do we have to call those to avoid getting done by the YouTube algorithm? I think we have to call them naughty World War II German people. Naughty World War II German people. Okay, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Why can't you use historical terms? Absolutely mental.
Standing by.
All right. Yeah, all right. I'll shoot him. Starting to consider the merits of just running up and punching this Vulcan to death, but then again, there is the rest of his lance just sitting over there. They'll shoot me to pieces if I do that. So we'll play sensible. I'm actually going to have to pull this rifleman Alto back into cover, I think, next round. So, especially since the Vulcans rushed out in front of our guns now, we don't have to keep marching across to this cover yet. We can afford to just pull back, deal with this guy. And then we'll press on afterwards and deal with his lance mates. But for those that have ever played MechWarrior online, particularly if you've played it competitively with a questionable teammate, do you remember that guy that runs off out front? That guy that runs off out front and dies on his own and ruins it for the whole team and then spends the rest of the match whinging about how nobody supported him? That's this guy right here in this Vulcan. Look where he is. Like... Where's your lance? Oh, all the way back here. Where are you? Yeah, face-hugging 4mechs. Where else would he be? Idiot. Right, yeah, we'll fire everything we've got at him. Structure exposed.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Hey, Plastic Phoenix, how you doing? He says, it must make it pretty tough to play Wolfenstein. Yeah, I bet. Well, at least, you know, it wouldn't be tough to play it on Twitch, but... if you want to put your stuff on YouTube, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't say that. Can't say that word.
Something you want done?
The naughty World War II Germans.
Position confirmed.
No, it doesn't roll off the tongue, does it, Flaky? No. Nice. Good effort. Hey, Redburn, how you doing? Good to see you. Check out the emote, Redburn. We've got a new one in there. It got approved. Would you believe it?
Engaging. Oh, come on.
Oh, this is one for the the old boys of the chat that have been with the channel a long time. Nexus says, "Oh, maybe his commander told him it would be fine and not to worry about it. Nothing will happen in the 4th round." I know what you're referencing, Nexus, and I'm sure a few others do too. Yeah, you found him, Redburn. You found him. Channel Doyle Speedos. Who would have thought? Look how far we've come. Lazy says, given how many butter motes there are on Twitch, I'd be surprised if a Speedo didn't go through.
Ready for orders.
I suppose it depends on whether you put a package in it or not. We made sure they were empty.
Roger.
Yeah, the point there, though, Azakis, is that this is a channel run by a male. It makes all the difference, doesn't it? That is as much as I can say about that.
As you wish.
Okay, we'll turn that one off because that's got the lowest hit chance. And we're going to fire everything else. In fact, I'm going to precision strike as well. Go for that rear. There we go. Nice shooting from Alto. Drilled him out. And he's gone.
Enemy down.
Yeah, there you go. Lazy's got it. Yeah. No, Santa Claus, what Nexus is referencing there is a very, very long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I was playing a career, and Nexus was a pilot. He'd just been hired to the mercenary outfit. We'd literally just hired him just before that mission. I put him in a mission. It was early on in the game, so we were still using light mechs. And I put him in a 30-ton javelin. And in 4 rounds, he was dead. Like, sent him off up front scouting. He ran into an SRM carrier and got obliterated. Just gone. That was it. And he died, obviously. That was the end of him, just like that. And he's never forgiven me since. And nor have I ever had a pilot have a shorter life. I've never known anyone to, you know, just be hired and then be dead within 4 rounds of a mission. It was unbelievable. But it really did happen. That's up on YouTube, one of my early playthroughs. Which one was it? Was it the Flashpoint playthrough when they first brought out the Flashpoint DLC? Forget now, it was a long time ago. But yeah, poor old Nexus still holds the record for shortest life in any of my mercenary companies in any playthrough. Lies and slander, Lazy. Lies and slander.
Waiting for orders. Aye, aye. Target locked. It's go time.
Right, what do we got? So we need to kill 3 more mechs. I only see the Phoenix Hawk, and then after that we can get to the assassination target. Almost up to this next tree line. Got enough resolve, I think, to go for another vigilance for a bit of cover, rather than just rushing straight into the trees. Let's see what this other mech is. Another Vindicator, okay. Is that another... Was there a Vindicator already? Perhaps that's the first Vindicator. I can't remember. We've been killing nameless, faceless mechs. No idea what's been killed, but we've been blowing things up for sure. No, Nexus was a good scout. He did a great job of finding the enemy and then melting away. Some might say, or well, he kind of evaporated.
Take that.
So Redburn says, so with other things going on this week, I took the time to clean out BattleTech Extended Commanders Edition in preparation for whatever comes on the 21st. Yeah, I'm going to leave that till the last minute. I mean, we've contacted Paradox. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I didn't get much sleep for the last, month. Yeah, so a bit tired. What was I saying? Yeah, so we've contacted Paradox / Hairbrained, see if they're doing any early access to the heavy metal mod this time. Not heard back yet, so may or may not get early access to it tomorrow. If not, it's out on Thursday anyway. But I'm going to leave things to the last minute. I'll be playing, possibly, playing another episode of this campaign tomorrow, and then when it drops on Thursday, Thursday will be a BattleTech day. I know I've been shuffling the schedule around recently, trying to get you guys used to 2 days a week of BattleTech because MechWarrior 5's coming, and I want to fit that in and still have a variety day. But for this week, at least, we'll be doing BattleTech again on Thursday, just like we used to, because of course that is the release day of the heavy metal DLC. So yeah, we will be showing that on the day of release, assuming, of course, that it's actually playable by the time I start streaming, because it might not be. That's another thing. It might actually be that I've still got to play this for another session, because it might not drop until later on in my stream or after I finish streaming. So we'll have to see. But my plan is, my intention is, my hope is that I'll be able to play it on Thursday for my stream. But we'll have to find out. So that's why I don't want to take anything off my modding stuff yet, just in case. I'll do it at the last minute, basically, once I know. Sarge says Nexus was the best bait, Scout.
Yes, Commander.
Yep. No worries, Izaki. See you later, and thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day, mate. Ah, they have a Whitworth at the back. Okay. Well, I'm still focusing on this Phoenix Hawk for now. Turn a PPC off. We're a little bit hot now. Oh, I missed with the other one. That's a shame. That's about right, Santa Claus, yeah.
Aye, aye.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool, Redbird. He says, yeah, I hated to get rid of my girls. 8 of them, and all 8s across the board with mediums only, knocking down, what's that, 1.5 to 2 skull missions for Davian? Nice. Yeah, I get very attached to my campaigns. I mean, I had one on the go that was over 5,000 days played on it. In game days, obviously not in real life days. That would be insane. And that was on BattleTech Extended.
Reporting. Damage.
And obviously, when Commander's Edition came out, it's not compatible with BattleTech Extended saves.
Good to go.
So I had to unfortunately put that one down forever. It was sad. I had a lot of stuff. I was very attached to it.
Aye, copy.
It was a glorious death, though, Nexus.
Have no doubt it will be done.
How are we doing? Need to get these guys killed quickly, so I've got enough time to squeeze one more mission in before I finish today. So again, Next says it deserves a write-up in Sana. It really does deserve a write-up in Sana. Somebody should do that. It needs to be part of the official lore. What was I saying? Yes, so at the moment I'm still on the early finish time. as I've explained many times, most of you are aware of right now, we have a newborn baby. Well, he's now he's 5 weeks old now. 5 weeks, crikey, gone fast. Yeah, so I need to finish a little bit earlier than my usual schedule to help out with things and make sure dinner is not cooked too late for Shell to be too tired to eat, because she's busy feeding the baby most of the time. So yeah, things will resume normality as soon as we're ready to do that. And I have been squeezing in occasional extra streams in the evenings where I can. I won't be doing any today. There won't be an extra stream today for sure. So I'm not going to say I'll try and see if I can get on. I can tell you for sure there definitely won't be one, because my mum's visiting at the moment. Come to meet her grandson. So yeah, I'm not going to do an extra one because she's come a long way, and it would be a bit rude if I spent all of my time working and not talking to her. So yeah, so there's definitely no extra stream tonight. We will see. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. We'll see. There might be an extra one there, but honestly, at the moment, that depends on whether I manage to get a decent night's sleep, because I've not had a decent night's sleep in a while. I'm feeling really wiped out. So doing extra stuff on top is going to be super exhausting. But
Standing by.
heavy metal. I'm going to want to play as much heavy metal as I can. That's the thing. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And also, when is MechWarrior 5 going to be available? Has anyone seen anything? Because I checked their website recently and it still just says early access in November. Well, there's not much of November left now, is there, PGI? So when exactly in November are you going to announce that the early access in November is going to come? I really would like to know, because some of us would like to plan our lives, you know, around that for our streaming schedule. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, I still don't know when it is. Oh, Flaky says I heard the 25th. Is that right? Is that right? Has anyone else heard the 25th? Well, Game Lord says I thought it was like 19th of December for release, but it is release, isn't it? I'm not sure. I can't remember what the official release date is. All I know is the official release is December, but they said that there'd be early access to people that pre-ordered would come in November. And of course, we're right at the end of November, really, aren't we? So I'm hoping that that's coming possibly this week, possibly next week as well. But yeah, it would be nice to be told. I mean, I assume PGI haven't announced an exact date for it because they don't know themselves. Perhaps, you know, they've got last minute things to do and they don't want to commit to a date that they can't actually achieve. But Flaky says he's heard the 25th. So where did you hear that from, Flaky? Was it an official place, or is it just a general kind of internet rumor? Oh, Flaky says other streamers. Okay. Was it from other, like, officially connected streamers? Like, did you hear it from NGNG, for example? Like, did you hear Darren or Phil say that? Because if it came out of their mouths, I would definitely take that as gospel, because obviously they're very well connected with PGI.
Confirmed. Roger. Scored a critical hit.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Santa Claus.
Standing by. I copy.
Yeah, so Blakey says, nah, just people saying I can't wait till the 25th. So somebody must have heard it from somewhere or read it somewhere then, if people are saying that. All right, well, we'll take that as a possibly maybe it could be then. So what day would that be? So what are we on now? The 21st is Thursday. Okay, so it's not going to be till next week. So we'll get a little bit of time of heavy metal on its own. And you'd have thought with the kind of vague cooperation that goes on between Harebrained and PGI. You know, referencing that PGI shares its mech assets with Harebrained to use in this game. Blah blah blah. You'd have thought that they wouldn't both drop their new stuff in the same week. So I would expect that, you know, Harebrained are dropping their thing this week, and then perhaps PGI is next week. For MechWarrior 5.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Flaky says, "Oh, I hope I don't get people's hopes up and it's wrong." Well, you've said it now, Flaky. It's too late. It's on your head now. You're just gonna have to hope. Nah, don't worry about it. If you're wrong, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world, is it? But I think it's probably a safe bet because there won't be any more time left after that. You know, it's got to be at least that week. Otherwise, they've broken yet another promise, haven't they? If they fail to get it out for early access in November, there's going to be even more unhappy people and possibly even more cancelled pre-orders. Yeah, it would be very, very bad for PGI, let's say, if they did that. Now, me, on the other hand, it wouldn't make a difference to me. I've paid for the game. I expected shenanigans. We got shenanigans. I'm just waiting to get the game, and I'm hoping that it's good enough. Basically, I'm not expecting it to be the best game ever made, but I'm equally hoping that it's not a mess, you know. Because we've waited a long time for another MechWarrior title, haven't we? At least one with, you know, one with an actual campaign against AI, not counting MechWarrior Online, because that's multiplayer only.
Locking in all.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
So yeah, last one was MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries many years ago now.
Heading out.
But yeah, so for those that aren't aware, I mean, we've mentioned it lots of times, but very much looking forward to playing that, and I will be co-oping that as well. Garrison is already definitely counted himself in for that, so there will be some collaboration episodes, me and Garrison playing MechWarrior 5. We'll see who else is available as well. There may be some others join us. I think the idea was, I think the game will support up to 4 people playing together, I think. You can have a Lance playing with your friends, so we'd only need 2 more. So if there are 2 more streamers we can get that have a matching schedule with us to join us, then we'll try to get a full Lance on the go. But I think it's going to be fun. Definitely looking forward to it.
I'm hit.
Lazy says, if you're wrong, we'll have Sarge send you a gift basket. Oh dear, Flaky. Oh dear, oh dear. You're in trouble then.
Commander. Move order received. Affirmative.
There we go, and that was a champion. It's now a wreck.
Hostile eliminated.
What's up, Willow? What's up? You want to say hello to people? Is it cat time? There we go. It's cat time. No, don't jump on my keyboard. Please, no. Like he says, can't wait to see you play MechWarrior 5. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I think, you know, there'll be a lot of people that don't want to buy it because they're annoyed with PGI's murkiness, that will still probably want to watch it just to see what it's like all the same. So, yeah, I'm taking one for the team. Ow, stop using your claws. I will eat you. I'm bigger than you. What are we going to take in salvage here? It was all mediums, wasn't it? Oh, maybe I'll go for some weaponry. Plus stability damage AC 10, could be good. Plus 5 damage, large laser, also good. We'll go for those. Okay. Can you going down, Willow? Yeah, that's good. No, she's changing her mind. No. Turning around. No, not the keyboard and not the mouse mat. You can sit on me, that's fine. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take those weapons. We'll just roll the dice on the mech parts. What do we get? Stuff I don't want or need, but those improved weapons are nice enough. Sarge says, cats are tasty if prepared right. You are not eating our cat, Sarge. No. No, not my little fur balls. You okay, Willem? Lazy says, I don't get excited on release dates anymore. I usually plan to wait a bit till the kinks are ironed out. It's a good policy, to be honest. Everything always releases with issues, doesn't it, these days? Almost no such thing as a solid release, even for AAA titles. Okay, so I need to do something quick. So we are going to do this. We'll do the target acquisition. Oh, actually, hold on. Do I need to fix things, or was everything fine? We'll see. Yeah, all the mechs are fine. I'm going to drop the salvage and up the payout for this, because we're probably not going to kill everything. We're just going to get in and get out. So we need to be fast for this. And unfortunately, every single one of these mechs are slow. I don't actually have a fast mech out. This is going to suck a bit. But we'll do what we can with what we've got. Who am I going to bring out for this mission? Let's bring out Team Insubordinate Scum, I think, for this one. They're taking the risks. Okay, Sarge in the Marine one. Black Cat, Lazy, Patch. I think I want Lazy and the Rifleman. Okay, now the plus side and why I kind of wanted to take this lance out is all of these guys have actually got cooled shot mastery now. So when it comes to getting quick kills, these guys should be able to do the job. So we're going to launch straight into this mission. Got about 20 minutes to pull it off. I've got a feeling we'll be overrunning a little bit maybe, but this will be just try to get in and get out. Next says the Jedi Fallen Order game released pretty clean. Yeah, I had to look at that. I was considering getting it. And I watched people stream it, and there was two things that put me off it. Okay, one was that the lead actor they've got to play the role, he's that guy from Shameless. And I watched lots of the American version of Shameless. I thought it was actually better than the British version of it. I watched a lot of that, and so for me, that dude is forever the character he played from Shameless. Trying to see him as a Star Wars character now was really difficult. It just kind of ruined the immersion for me. That was one thing. And then the other thing is the gameplay itself. It just looked like a kind of Prince of Persia / Tomb Raider type of game. It was very console-y. And that's not really so much what I'm into. That kind of Star Wars game. So I thought, you know, I'd end up playing it for a week and then I'd never touch it again. I'd just get bored of it. So, I can't justify a AAA title price for, you know, for something that I'm going to play for a week or less, you know. And I wouldn't have much time to stream it. You know, it would just be like a one-off episode here or there kind of thing. So, just didn't really seem worth it, sadly. I was hoping that it would be a bit more shootery and a bit less console-y, but you know, PC shootery and a bit less console-y, but it's not. So it is what it is, and I'm sure there will be many people will enjoy exactly what the game is. And most importantly, there's no microtransactions in it, which is nice for a change, especially when it comes to EA titles. And you know, that was one of the reasons I was considering buying it, because I thought, well, that's worth encouraging. An EA game that doesn't have microtransactions, you know, that's something worth getting to show them, look, you know, you can make a game without them and people will buy it. But yeah, no, the gameplay just didn't appeal to me enough, so
Roger.
I ended up deciding I'm probably not going to pick that up. Maybe one day in the distant future when it's vastly reduced in price and on sale, maybe I'll pick it up if I'm super bored. But yeah, it's certainly not something that's grabbing me right now, I'm afraid. Which is a shame, because I do like Star Wars games normally. No, Sarge, no.
That really hurts.
What? Pilot injury already? Or lazy. He's only just come back from injuries, you know. Oh, it's just a stinger. We're just going to ignore these mechs for now. Let's run straight for the objectives, first of all. There's one at the back I'm a little bit concerned about, because I suppose we could skirt around the edge of the trees to a degree there. Oh, that hurt.
I'm showing minor damage.
Okay, that has got to be an Irby, because that felt like an AC-10.
Commander.
Disconnected. Right, Sarge. Yeah, Sarge is going to do some shooting. He doesn't need to run there. Not everyone needs to run for objectives here, I don't think.
Firing.
So, see what he can do about this stinger.
Scored a critical hit.
Yeah, Lazy's got it. Lazy's bang on there. Ugly Cold looks at mum and thinks food, looks at dad and thinks spit up bucket. Yeah, no, I get vomited on a fair old amount. That's basically what I do. Oh, I still haven't watched the Mandalorian. I really, really want to. I just haven't had the chance. I haven't got around to it. But I desperately do want to see it. People said the first episode didn't seem too bad. It kind of looks maybe promising, perhaps. I really, really do want to see it. So, yeah. Please, no Mandalorian spoilers in chat, because I will watch it. I'm looking forward to talking about it with you guys, because I do like my Star Wars stuff. Even the bad Star Wars stuff I've still watched, you know. I got into Star Wars when I was a kid, so, you know, having grown up with it,
Hot damn. Let's do this.
you develop quite an attachment, you know. Even when it sucks. Blakey says, single player games aren't dead. Hope that's the message. Yeah, and they're definitely not, are they? You know, like it did feel like for a time, developers won't, you know, they wouldn't put out single player titles, would they? Everything had to be online all the time and multiplayer. But no, there's certainly always going to be a market for single player games. Some people are just antisocial. We don't all want to be playing with other people all the time, do we? Sometimes you just want to potter about on your own, doing your own thing, not worrying about anyone else, not worrying about trolls or, you know, people that are going to ruin the experience. Just having your own fun. There's no harm in that. Right, now, speaking of harm, I really hope Lazy doesn't get shot in the back. There are lights absolutely everywhere here, but they do have a Wolverine and a Phoenix Hawk. Phoenix Hawk, not so worried about. What I'm worried about shooting Lazy in the back are the Urban Mech here with its AC-10 and this Wolverine here with its AC-5. They could cause Lazy serious problems. And by serious problems, I mean potential death. Only 6 more rounds. Wow, I've really got to run for this stuff then, haven't I? I mean, we should make it, as long as we sprint from start to finish with the riflemen. It's just, they're not fast mechs. The stuff I've got.
Confirmed.
I've got another lance there. That's going to get in the back. Oh, God, this is awkward. Okay, let's place catch here.
I got you.
So he is on a mission location now. Now, what am I going to shoot at? I guess I've got to go for my priorities. I've got to go for this Wolverine, haven't I? I'm going to precision strike this.
Fun time.
See if we can open up that CT.
That hit some something good?
I'll give him something to think about. He might run away. Yeah, CT's open. Now, we don't have enough resolve for Sarge to finish him off, but never know, Sarge might get lucky. We could just shoot at him and hope. So Sarge is over here. He does have line of sight to the center torso. Sarge can afford to stand where he is. He's in cover. He's got good lines of sight for now. So yeah, let's go for it. Full alpha. So what do I need? I need a PPC and a medium laser to hit that CT. So it's pretty unlikely Sarge is going to get the kill here. But we'll certainly give him something to worry about. Did we just land both medium lasers? No, I guess we just got one. So he's down to 22 internals there. Yeah, that's right, Nexus. It definitely would be considered an exception in the trend of broken releases. So many games come out broken these days, don't they? It's really, it's ridiculous. They just push out titles far too quickly. And there's no need. They could just spend another couple of months and then push it out. I mean, surely, if anything, that's going to end up increasing the amount of sales they get in the end, rather than just push it out early and hope that they get money in now. Are these games developers really operating on such a tight, you know, financial situation that they have to force titles out ahead of them being ready just to stay afloat? I mean, I doubt they're all in that situation.
Receiving you. On it.
So they got a Blackjack back there and a Vulcan. Catch is getting shot in the back by Locust. That's going to upset him a little bit, but hopefully he'll be all right. Oh, there's more than one Locust. Another Locust going for the back. He's just got to hold on this position for one more round. I think I can get his rear relatively safe if I point it in that direction, just to the kind of north of the map.
Armor holding. Armor blow through. Internal damage. That all you got?
And yeah, another new one that's come out recently is that Death Stranding, but what I've seen of that so far makes it look like a game I wouldn't enjoy as well, because I'm not a big fan of just wandering about from A to B for hours. It's not really my idea of a good time, so that hasn't grabbed my interest either.
Damage is minor, Commander. Orders?
Gecko says, Mando spoiler, it was the butler. Thanks, Gecko. Pretty sure that's not a spoiler. I think we're all good. We're all good there. What's that? The Wolverine. Can I see the Wolverine? No, that's a side angle shot. It's not ideal. Screw it. I need to get my rear safe.
I'm there.
Still on the target location, aren't we? All good. Right. Yeah, we'll fire at the Wolverine again.
All wet.
Gecko says, 1, it's not Star Wars. 2, it takes place 5 years after Jedi. 3, it's created and written by Happy from Iron Man / Avengers. That's talking about the new Star Wars title, is it?
Acknowledged.
Right, precision strike time. Sarge, hopefully we'll finish this Wolverine off.
Locked on with all weapons.
There we go, Wolverine down. So that's pretty much the scariest mech on the field
Enemy
that the
down.
enemy has. Out of the way now. Almost out of time. We've got 4 more rounds. We're about to get on the final location. We're already on 2 of them. We need to nail that urban mech next. That AC-10 is pretty painful. I'll worry about these locusts as well, because they're going to keep getting around the back of Catch in his current position. And that's a problem. Well, there's a potential problem anyway. Going to run out of rear armor eventually, even against the firepower of a locust.
I'm taking a pounding.
The Lazy says, CD Projekt Red is taking their time with Cyberpunk, which annoys and pleases me. Flaky is in agreement with this. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I'm happy to wait for it. I assume the same reasoning as you, that there's no problem with waiting for a game if it ends up being good. You know, if it works, it does what it intends to do, and it ends up being a well-polished product, it will be worth the wait, won't it? Yeah. Now, you see, now that's a title I probably will be picking up. Again, it's probably not my usual kind of game that I'd go for. It's going to be a little bit outside of what I'd normally go for in a game, let's say, but it does look very, very good. So I'm going to give it a go anyway, I reckon. I'm also waiting for Mountain Blade Bannerlord. That has a release date now. Isn't that March of 2020, something like that? They've said when it's coming. I've been getting very jealous because they've been giving access to various people already. That, you know, there've been streamers that have had access to that game and played it. I'm really looking forward to it. One of my most played games on Steam is Mountain Blade Warband. Played almost 2,000 hours on it, which is a lot, and it's because it's fun. So I'm looking forward to, you know, me and a lot of other people anyway, are looking forward to a sequel to it.
Tango is trash.
Okay, Catch is in a bad way. His rear is a state. His legs are a state. His arm is a state. It's all bad, basically. If you're Catch, you're in trouble. Oh, they got a Griffin over here. I didn't realise they had a Griffin over there. Right. Well, what I need to do with Catch is give him Vigilance to clear that stability damage, and also give me the ability to sprint. Then I need to try to get the hell out of here. There's nowhere to go, though. This is the issue. Where can I even send him where I can get his rear safe? The answer is nowhere, really. God, he's all kinds of surrounded. Okay, let's move over there then. It's not a very good position, but it will have to do. Right, Sarge, on the other hand, Sarge is going to hold his ground, and he's going to continue picking things off. He's running a little bit hot now, though. What am I going to pick off? We've got a rear shot on the Stinger. I mean, it's only a Stinger, but it's potentially a quick / free kill. All right, let's go for that. Turn a PPC off.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Ah, it's a shame. Just one medium laser hit. Never mind. Right, so what we got? One more location? Yeah, so the Jaeger mech is free to move now. They do have a lot of stuff in this mission. I know, like, most of it's lights, but it all adds up when there's this many mechs shooting you. We've got 3 Lancers. Oh, Lazy wants Bannerlord as well. Nice. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that would be a thing you lot are interested in. I mean, I'm going to stream it some anyway when I get it. It's, you know, it's going to be one of my favourite games, I'm sure. So, yeah, it's happening. Even if it's just, you know, once a week, I'm going to stream it when it comes out. But I wasn't sure if many of you lot would be into that. I'm glad there's at least one anyway, so thanks for that, Lazy. You're almost enough to justify it for me. The main justification is I like it, therefore I will play it.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
The Catholic Church invented loot boxes, says Flaky. I could believe that, yeah.
My armor is getting ripped off.
Imagine Michelangelo doing the Sistine Chapel under EA. Oh my god. Where has this chat gone?
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Nice.
Commander,
Okay. What to do with Lazy? Let's go here, I think.
on it.
Kind of hoping there'd be something I could shoot in the back from this position, but there isn't. What are we going to go for, though? Do we go for low-hanging fruit, something that will die quickly? Yeah, I mean, it gets firepower off the table, doesn't it? What can I hit easily, though? That's a bigger question, I think. Actually, I might just go for that Phoenix Hawk. They look like good odds.
All weapons are go.
Yeah, we've opened him up. It's not too bad.
Confirm.
Right, now catch. Just got to keep moving and keep his rear safe. Just make sure there's nothing over there, is there? Yeah. So, yeah, just going to shuffle him back here. Keep that squishy back armor as safe as we can. And he has got rear shots here on things. So what should I shoot? A Locust or an Ost Scout in the rear. Or we could fire some missiles into the rear of a Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, none of that's really that worth it, is it? I mean, we've got good odds on the Griffin, and that is the PPC arm we can see on the Griffin. So I might just forgo those rear shots on the lights and just shoot the side of this Griffin instead, I think. Yeah, let's do that. The Griffin's a much bigger threat in the long run anyway. Somehow managed a headshot there. Nice work. Okay, Black Hat is free to move. I don't know where the extraction point is on this map, you know. I've no idea. I'm going to have to get to it at some stage. Once we've once we've placed that last beacon, but I've no idea where it is. I mean, I could guess, I suppose, but that's a bit risky. I guess I'll just kind of wander to the middle and then I'll be hopefully, you know, near enough to wherever it ends up being. Should we go for precision strike here? Let's see. Has Black Cat got cool shot mastery? He has. Brilliant. We're going for that. CT shot on the Phoenix Hawk. Did not succeed. We've destroyed the right arm. Well, I think that means he's down a large laser, though. Yeah, so it's not the end of the world. Reduced his firepower significantly. He's just got a medium laser and a machine gun now. Right, Sarge. Sarge, I feel like we're leaving him a little bit behind. Let's wander him forward a bit, even though that means moving out into the open. He's untouched so far. Just don't want to leave him at the back and then find out that we've got to extract all the way over here and find that he's not got enough turns to be able to make it. Right. Turn off one of those medium lasers. Fire the PPCs. Okay. Where is our extraction point, though? Await further instructions for 2 rounds. Damn it. We want to get out. We're getting shot. We're being swarmed by locusts. Lazy says, I just got injured enough to get more nurse time. Yeah, I know your game.
Barely hit, Commander.
Lazy's attracting a lot of attention there. Man, there's so many enemy mechs. The enemy turn takes forever. Mech after mech after mech after mech. Now, what was that? Oh, that would be the Vulcan. Yeah. So, priorities at the moment. I want to get rid of that Griffin. And then next, it'll probably be the Blackjack. Although, we've got an almost dead Phoenix Hawk as well. Just not... It's not really a priority anymore, though, because Yeah, okay, it'll give us some salvage at the end to roll on, but its firepower is so reduced at this point that it's not very scary, is it? Whereas there are mechs on the field that can still do us some damage, like that Griffin for a start. Odds of hitting these things are not very good, are they? Ah, do you know what? We could just go and punch him, couldn't we? How's the Stinger looking? Oh, his rear's nearly blown up. They've both got the exact same armament. Okay, yeah, let's go for a melee attack then, because it's irritating and hard to hit these lights. And we've actually got a mech close enough to potentially swat one, so we'll go for it. 40 damage done. Rifleman's not a big hitter in melee, not at all. Definitely punches below its weight when it comes to melee combat. I was hoping for, you know, just a lucky CT strike or something. Get him nailed in one. We didn't get it though. Right, Jaeger mech. What can we shoot here? I'm gonna get a shot on that that there Griffin back there. Not a good one though, is it? Maybe we'll just go for this Blackjack. Blackjack would be a priority as well. Further down the line. I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about killing everything. I think we'll be bugging out long before we kill everything. And to be honest, most of the stuff here is just trash anyway. Not stuff I want. Is there a raised eyebrow emote? I'm sure there is. I'm sure there'll be some channel somewhere's got it, but my channel does not. I need a bajillion more subs to get more emotes, I think. No, we've not done badly at all to get the ones I've got. I'm very, very pleased that you guys have been nice enough to support the channel and unlock the emote slots for us. Right, so we're shooting the Griffin in the back now. We'll give him something to think about. Sarge's going to shoot it in the front, while Catch is shooting it in the back.
Moving to position. Target confirmed.
And he is now panicking. Right, one more round. Oh man, do you know what? I kind of just want to swat some lights for quick kills, just to make the enemy turn a bit quicker. Might be able to maneuver around the back of that Stinger. With Lazy. Oh god, Lazy's getting shot in the back though.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
That's not so good. Okay, Lazy.
Yes, Commander.
How you doing? Opened his internals. Right, can I get a rear shot? Yes, I can. Yeah, we're going to do this. We'll shoot the back of this Stinger. Hopefully he'll die. There he goes. That's one less mech for the enemy to have a turn with at least.
That's a kill.
Oh, cheeky. Yeah, that Phoenix Hawk does 60 melee damage. It's a 45-ton mech that's doing 60 melee damage. The Rifleman, 60-ton mech, only doing 40 melee damage. That's what I mean when I say it punches below its weight. Whereas that Phoenix Hawk punches above its weight. So that's not a boxing match that we want to get into. We want to step back and shoot that Phoenix Hawk instead. I think now he's got into melee range and he's a bit of a threat. I think that would be the right course of action. Just get him removed. He's almost dead.
I'm showing minor damage.
Are they done? Oh, they're done finally. Right. Spin the map around a bit because losing my orientation. Right, what's over there? 20 tonner. Still never killed that griffin, did we? His back's in trouble. Can I get around the back of him? Not quite. That's a shame. That is a shame. Alright, well, we'll settle for the side angle. I still want to keep Catcher's rear safe. Definitely no enemies over here, so we're keeping him safe there. I mean, we could lose both side torsos potentially if enough things shoot into that back. But yeah, we'll go for this.
Here we go.
LRM ammo destroyed. Not what I wanted to see. I want that entire side to come off. What's this? One. Oh, really, game? Really? Oh, we've left it on one internal hit point. Almost stripped away the PPC. Not quite enough, though. Right, Sarge. What to do with Sarge? Should we go for a rear shot on something? Gonna have to be out of cover if I want to do that. Oh, I could shoot the Phoenix Hawk, couldn't I, with Sarge? Do you know what? I think I'll do that. Let's do that.
Roger.
Yeah, I can get away with firing both PPCs. I thought I was going to be a bit hot for two, but just about get away with that. Right, we've knocked down the Phoenix Hawk, destroyed his right leg. That's good. And much easier to finish now. So, can I get a view? Best view is where I already am, I guess. Okay, we're gonna, yeah, we're not gonna fire the medium lasers because we're a bit too hot. Can I get away with the PPCs? Just about. Okay, let's go for the CT of this downed mech. Failure. Abject failure. Right, what's he on now? 35 internals. Gotta wait for another onslaught of these enemy light mechs. There's a million of them.
Warning, minimal damage. Losing lots of armor.
Lazy really is getting swarmed here. Really, really getting swarmed. Oss Scout's gone for the melee attack on Catch. Looked like he's opened something up as well.
Losing armor.
Right, we are now allowed to extract. Where's the extract? Right, evac zone is up there. Oh god, we've got a long way to go with some of them. Oh, 4 rounds to get there. I think some of my mechs are just going to have to sprint every turn. I don't think I can afford to do any more shooting with 3 out of 4 of my mechs. Okay, so Lazy's close enough that he can actually move and keep shooting. He'll make it. He can afford to do this, I think.
Moving to position.
Well, assuming he doesn't get destroyed by the swarm of lights on him, but I think he'll be okay. Right, we're going to finish that Phoenix Hawk off, though. Want that meleeing us again. But I think my other mechs, I think they're going to have to sprint all 4 turns just to make it. And they might not even make it. I might have to eject 1 or 2 to complete the mission. We'll see.
Internal damage.
This could be tight. There's a trouble when you don't know where the evac point's going to be, and it gives you this 4 rounds to get out thing. It's tight, really tight.
Major armor loss.
Commander.
Like once you've played a mission on certain maps enough, you know where things are going to be, don't you? You know where the spawns are. You know where the extraction points are going to be. And it's easy to position yourself during the mission to get out afterwards. But this, no, we're not ready for this, are we? We're not ready for this at all.
On my way. Double time. Confirmed.
A little bit worried about Catch.
Copy that.
I've got to be so careful about exposing his rear. And we're already in danger. The Griffin's position is potentially a threat to Catch.
Enemy flanking.
Sarge will be alright. That's the first damage he's taken. Oh no, the searchlight's destroyed. I'm sure he'll survive. Lazy says, if Door gets me killed by locusts, ... Will you cry yourself to sleep, Lazy? Is that what will happen? I'll be really choked up, you know. I'll probably do a sad face if that happens to you. I can guarantee there won't be any tears. Sorry, I can't force them. Too tired. But I might be a little bit upset. No, I'm pretty sure you'll survive the Locust. Don't worry, Lazy. You're going to be okay. Flaky. Flaky, busy being an Aussie. Right there. Yeah. Right. Now then.
Good to go.
Lazy. Oh, God, right torso, front side is in bad shape as well. And I don't want that to get blown off because we'll lose an AC5 and I don't have enough ACs at the moment. Okay, yeah, keep the fighting withdrawal up, Lazy. You can do this. You can do this, buddy. We need to hide right torso from things. So that means I'm going to have to angle like this and be forced to shoot at targets over here. What can we do? Shoot the blackjack? Yeah, shoot. Do you know what? I'm going to precision strike the blackjacks. CT. Potentially. Don't think we got both shots in there. I think one of them might have hit the left side torso. Oh, that damn Griffin's still up, isn't it? We never did finish that. I mean, it's all kinds of dinged up, but don't have the time to shoot. We're already down to 3 more rounds to get out of here. Oh, there's an Oss scout in Catch's rear. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay. Well, Catch, we've just got to run for it, buddy. Let's go for the vigilance sprint as well. Get him a bit of protection.
I got you.
The evac point is in sight for Catch. I'm now most concerned about Black Cat here. He's quite far away and surrounded by bad stuff and already pretty badly damaged. Have a look at. I mean, look, no more CT armor. Times are tough for Black Cat. I mean, we could potentially make that evac. We've got the turns to do it, but has he got the armor to make it? I'm going to have to go for a vigilance sprint here. Yeah, he's got more armor in the back than the front right now, so let's have the rear facing these guys and do a bit of praying for him. Sarge needs to keep sprinting. He's further back than Catch. Can't afford to shoot with him at the moment. As I said, the only one I could afford to do any shooting with here is Lazy. All the others were too far away. Hey Infernal, how you doing? It says running away, shameful display. It's the mission, man. It's making us. I've only got 2 more rounds to extract. I don't want to run away. You know me, I'd fight this to the death. But we've got to. Lazy says sniper poo flinging. Oh, God. That gave me a mental image that I never needed or wanted, Lazy. Thank you for that.
Under heavy fire.
Oh, is he panicked? Lazy's panicking a bit. That's bad news as well. Do with him not panicking.
Armor
You're welcome, he
damage.
says. Infernal says, I've unmodded my game in preparations and tried a 1.5 skull assassination. Striker, an LRM, and an SRM carrier were escorting an enforcer. Interesting. Where are we at now? Right, Catch. How many turns we got? We got 2 rounds. Right, Catch has almost made it. Come on, buddy. You can do this. Don't get shot in the back at this point, please. Think maybe I'm going to have to go with Black Cat next. And again, Black Cat definitely going to get the vigilance here. He's the most in danger. And again, just going to keep that rear armor directly facing towards the enemy because there's actually armor in the rear of Black Cat. There's none left on the front, really. So these two are within reach. Sarge should probably make it as well, I think. I'm just really worried about how much damage Black Cat's going to take in the back, whether he's going to make it or not. Not got a huge amount of evasion. Right, lazy. 2 rounds to... Yeah, so I can afford 1 more round of shooting something. Oh, what to do? Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Lazy. There's not very much left of him, is there? Why are the evac points always like this? Why is there no cover in the evac point that I can just park lazy there, have him nice and covered, and giving support and fire? Can't be done, though. Can't be done. No use complaining about it. Just crack on. Shoot this blackjack, I suppose. And just pray that the next round of damage doesn't take a side torso off lazy. Right, we've taken the side torso off their blackjack, though, so that will reduce his firepower. Nice. Will do. Okay, Sarge. Yeah, Sarge can do nothing but sprint. It looks like they're all going to be in range. We should be able to make it out. We've got 1 more round. We've just got to weather the storm of these 6 enemy mechs having their turns. Like, hopefully a lot of them are out of range by this point. So we have kind of left a lot of them in the dust. Then again, they are fast. Says also there was a galleon, but you know, those never count. Yeah, no, they're terrible, aren't they? He's not evac'd yet, Sarge. Lazy's not out yet. He's holding the line, man. He's giving the cover and fire. He's doing good work. Oh, he's taking more damage. This is bad.
They've blown past my armor.
Oh god. Although for every shot that goes at Lazy, at least that's 1 less shot that could plough into the back of Black Cat. I'm so worried about this. Oh, that went into the back of Black Cat though. Look at this armor. He's got nothing left. There's nothing there. Okay. Right, Lazy and Black Cat. Black Cat first. I could do a move and I could turn and shoot. What will that achieve for me? Anything? Or I might be able to nail the locust. Possible. Let's do that. Oh god, there's just nothing left of him. Nothing left. I go for vigilance. Yes, I think I do go for vigilance because there's still 2 more mechs for the enemy to move and shoot with. Yeah, before we're out. Okay, we're doing that. Oh, good shooting there, Black Cat. Absolutely spectacular. 1 PPC either side of the stationary locust. Stationary locust. Good shooting, but... Oh, no. Oh, Lazy. That left torso's gone. We've lost an AC5. I mean, we've lost some medium lasers as well, I think, but... yeah, just 1. Improved medium laser, but it's the AC5 I'm worried about. We haven't got a spare one of those. Okay, we can get Lazy to there. There's still 1 more enemy mech that's going to have its turn. Oh, screw it. We'll shoot it. Yeah, we've missed. Of course we've missed. Of course we have.
No luck.
Right, final enemy mech, and then we're going to be out of here because my last 2... Yeah, there we go. We're all good. We lived. Okay, what should we do? Let's give Sarge 1 last chance to nail something. See if Sarge can show these guys how it's done and nail this locust for us. Come on, Sarge. Come on.
Firing on target.
Both his PPCs hit the target. We'll give him that. He didn't kill it, though. Neither of them hit the CT.
Yep.
Alright, and then there's catch. And that's an extraction point, isn't it? That should count. If this doesn't count. Oh, it does. There we go. Oh, I don't get to shoot, do I? Because as soon as I step on, we're out. But we made it. Nobody died. We got the mission done.
Mission successful.
And we're getting paid. Excellent. I was hoping we get a few more kills than that. I mean, this is why I upped the payout and dropped the salvage, because often with these target acquisitions, you don't have the time to finish whole mechs off. So it's not too bad. We're getting decent money in for it, 620k there. But we did lose an AC5 and a medium laser, so that's a shame. Somehow, Black Cat survives without losing any equipment with his mech in this condition. It's pretty bad. Catch as well, his rear got shot up. We did lose a ton of LRM ammo out of Catch, but it's not the end of the world. That's cheap and easy to repair. And look at Sarge. Is there a scratch on him? Just a little bit on his rear armor. Apart from that, perfect condition, pristine, shiny marine right there. And so Lazy's out for 30 days injured as well, but it's not too bad. Not forever, is it? All right, what are we going to take from this? I guess we'll look for ballistic. Yeah, well, I'm going to take the AC5 because we've lost an AC5 and I don't have a spare, so I need to take that just to keep my mechs outfitted. Should I take the AC10 or should I take a piece of Wolverine? Well, I need things to sell, don't I? So I'm going to take one piece of Wolverine and we'll roll the dice, see if we get that other piece. We did not, but never mind. At least we're closer to having one to sell. Time for a month in medbay, says Lazy. Yep. Yeah, well, you like your naps. You can have a good long nap there. Okay. Mission's taking its time, isn't it, to load out? There we go. Right, battle mech repairs needed. Yeah, thanks, Yang. I know. I saw. But I've already overrun. Shopping is arriving any moment. I've got to make dinner. I have things to do. Thank you all for being here. We're going to look for someone to raid, and I will be back tomorrow at the usual time. So 10 a.m. Eastern or 3 p.m. UK time. Let's have a look who's on. That's a Russian stream. That's Advanced 3062. Well, that narrows it down. I'm going to go raid Marshmallow Rampage today. Right, now, guys, this is the bit. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, because we can do a proper Speedo raid now. A proper full-on Speedo raid with the emotes. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? We're going to go raid Marshmallow Rampage with this and flood his chat with Speedo emotes. Oh, the poor guy. He doesn't know this is coming, does he? Right. Let's get the command typed in. There we go. Right. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the new follows as well. And for the raids. Baby T, thank you so much. And Codeine, thank you too. Check out their channels. That's Codeine42 on Twitch and Baby T on Twitch. Both lovely guys. I know I seem to say it all the time, but it needs saying. They are awesome people and they keep raiding this channel and I really appreciate them. So check out their channels. If you're not already following them, give them a follow. Give them some support. They're great guys. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow at the usual time. As I said, 3 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. Eastern. It will be BattleTech again tomorrow and hopefully BattleTech again on Thursday. And fingers crossed, Heavy Metal will be ready. Really looking forward to the release of that this week. Can't wait to get my hands on the new weapons. So hopefully you'll all join me in being excited and watching that as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. You're also appreciated very much. And give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Thank you all so much. Let's get the Speedo raid on and I'll see you all tomorrow. Here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Here we go. Let's go. Get those Speedo emotes. Get them on the go. All right. Thank you, guys. See you later. Take care.